last 7, right? We got all the divisionals. We got
Oh,
the
yeah.
conference championships.
I
And
mean,
we got, did we like? I don't
we
even know
didn't
if we.
pick the Pro Bowl, but
Yeah, I would have taken NFC though.
yeah, I'd take Eli.
I would have taken the boys.
Eli knows how to win.
Okay,
Just
I
for
wanna
Jason
go
Kelsey.
back and look.
Like, if there was anyone I had
Obviously,
to pick who wanted that Pro Bowl
facts.
championship, it's Jason.
We picked the Raven. I want to see like. Obviously, we were taking like favorite. Like who were?
I think the only
'Cause
one
people
we
would be like, "Oh,
lost
you're just
wild
taking
card.
favorites." It's like, well, yeah.
Chiefs weren't
Like,
favorited
were the
for
Chiefs favored against the Bills?
no. No, Bills were favorites and the
Were the
Ravens
Bills
were
actually
favorites.
favored?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, because it was in Buffalo.
Yeah.
We rode the Bills or the 2.5 point favorites. Then obviously we took the Niners. They were favorites.
Right.
The Chiefs whole run we predicted. They've been. I'm assuming. I know they were favorites against the Dolphins. I forget what that number was. About to go look.
I think it was 1.5 because it was like the 4th coldest game ever recorded.
They had it at 4.5. That's what it closed at. I think when they knew it was cold, they started
Yeah.
leaning Chiefs hard.
It's like, oh,
I mean, they kind of
high
just
flying.
slammed people. No, okay, so they gave up 7 points to the Dolphins. I guess the Bills scored 20,
Where is it?
24.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
it's the Chiefs.
71,492 for that first playoff game.
It's the Chiefs world,
We
and
just
we're
live.
just living in it.
No, it's Taylor Swift's world, and
That's
we're
a good
living
point.
it.
That's a real good point. No,
That is what's happening.
no, I'm not feeling 22. I'm feeling 25.
Feeling old as shit.
Um,
Oh man. I mean,
I know I just saw a thing of
yeah.
it was the most viewed Super Bowl ever, right? Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that. I kind of credit that more to the SpongeBob telecast more than anything.
That counts in the numbers, right? It has to.
Oh
All of
no,
that has to count. Yeah, hold on, I just found it.
that SpongeBob telecast was legendary.
123.4 million average viewers across all platforms.
Think about.
CBS had 120. So you're telling me only 3 mil were on Nickelodeon? We had the double screen up. I was watching both.
Oh, you did.
Because
Oh, you had the
we
dual
would
setup.
tune in when they would go to Rules Analyst Dora the Explorer and Boots, obviously.
Oh, need him over
Every
Gene.
time. And then they had Larry the Lobster running around on the field during the game. Yeah, they said they should have thrown that one to you there, Larry. You would have broke a tackle. He was like, I know. I was like, the fuck is going on? Shit is checking me kind of, but it's kind of funny. I can't lie.
I saw a clip where McCaffrey fumbled and Patrick says, "You gotta firmly
Yeah,
grasp
yeah,
it."
yeah. That
Bro,
was his go-to.
I wish I would have watched that telecast.
It
See,
was pretty electric.
it was kind of tough because I was sitting in a room full of like Niners fans, but they know how I feel.
Yeah.
I straight told them, I was like, he's gonna do the same thing Garoppolo's gonna do. You're not gonna win the big game.
Yep.
He
We're
put
just
up
going.
pretty similar stats to when Garoppolo was in the big game. Actually, I looked at them side by side. Jimmy G threw 2 picks. Purdy easily should have thrown 2 picks. Deep ball to Debo should have been picked. And then that little pass over the middle in the 4th quarter, probably like 7.5 minutes ago. Big question. I'm kind of talking about it in the group chat.
Mahomes threw for 300. Damn.
Sheed Rice catches the ball first drive. Or no, runs the ball. He's going to get tackled. Pitches the ball forward. No call. No nothing.
Okay, did he pitch it?
He pitched
Because
it.
I know that he got hit on the arm.
He pitched it because he's dropping down, and you see, unless he somehow got hit while trying to pull his arm forward,
I thought it was
he
one of
extended it and
these
went
where he's
fast.
holding it and a guy just boom did one of those. That's
That's
a
not what it looked like. It was
replay that
so
I
rough.
saw, but then I didn't look at another replay of it. I'm gonna get to the bottom of the show right now.
Might as well, man, because we were all watching it, and I'm like, I think that's a forward lateral.
Was that not an illegal forward pass by Rashee Rice? No, not
Found on
that.
Twitter.
I'm not finding a video. I'm going to YouTube. Someone's got to have something for me.
Oh, there's got to be some weirdo cooked something up for you. We're gonna get to the bottom of this
I
because
don't have it. This is it's just nowhere to be found.
The Swifties have struck it down.
Yeah, they struck it from the record. Yeah, because like I know people were saying it, but then like I didn't like the replay I saw. I thought a guy grabbed his arm, but I could totally be wrong. Do they have like?
I think it's probably on Twitter. It has to be.
That's what I'm thinking, but I didn't find anything.
I'm looking
Maybe
on
just
the web
Rasheed
right now.
Rice fumble. No.
No, I know what to do.
Oh wait, hold on. I I don't know. Now,
You see?
now I'm more confused.
You got to pull it up now. I mean, if we have to take it out.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me.
See if you can get the SpongeBob edition, so maybe they won't pull it down.
I don't think he laterals this ball. Okay, I'm gonna pull this up.
Okay.
They called it as a fumble. Wait, hold on. Share screen. There we go. Okay, so they did call it. They like in the official stats of the game, they called it a fumble.
Right. Turns right here.
Like
Pitches that
that.
thing forward.
I don't. Does he? I see. I watch this guy tackling him. I see. Hits his arm and it's loose, but you just can't tell it's loose. And then when he's falling backwards, like right here, that ball's out. Like this isn't. This is the ball. It's not his arm. I think it's coming out, and it just looks like a weird.
No, so I saw this angle. There was
Yeah.
another one that they showed right after the play from the other side,
Is it even
and you
going
can see
forward?
him throwing it forward.
But is it even going forward?
Yeah. He catches it about a half yard forward.
Okay, this guy's standing. Nah, where he fumbles it is where he catches it. Look it.
No, it's not.
Yeah, look it right here, down the line. So he fumbles it here.
It's going forward.
84 comes backwards a little bit. He doesn't go. He doesn't move anywhere because his feet don't. His feet don't change.
I gotta
Right?
find the other angle.
If anything, he comes back to catch the ball.
Hold on, let me. Oh, I know what to do. Okay, I'm gonna do a little investigation. I can go to NFL.com and check out the film copy and go to that point, and we can watch a couple of angles.
I think it slips out of his arm, and it looks like. And then I think he tries to catch it, and in him trying to catch it, it like pushes it off his arm into this guy's hands. That's my final take.
Christ.
I think right here, because that guy's arm was like, that guy got his arm in there, swiped at it.
No, don't do this now.
They're not giving you access.
I'm not like they want me to pay $15 a month, but I was trying to watch the AFC Championship again, and I got to watch the film copy for free.
Anybody gave you a free trial?
No, nothing like that. It's just because these are CBS, Nick, Paramount Plus, and Univision. Yeah, they're gonna tell me to go fuck off. So that's great. I wish I could. Okay, let me try to find that other angle because I'm telling you, once you see this other angle, if he fumbled, this is the weirdest fumble I've ever seen.
I think it is the weirdest fumble ever.
Because there's no reason why you would have the ball here and you just start twisting your arm out like that to pitch someone the ball just because you're fumbling. That would cause you to lose it.
Now I need it. Now I'm just like,
Oh yeah, it's the first drive, so it's not very hard to find if I can get the. I mean, the game's already over, gentlemen. There's got to be someone from Reddit that has this thing. I don't want the full game highlights. But I guess I'll try. Oh, it's from Chiefs.com. I'm sure they're going to give me the view that I'm looking for.
It just doesn't exist anywhere.
I know, dude. They've scrubbed it.
What we got to do? We got to go back to the actual. You
Game
rewatch the whole
copy.
Super Bowl.
I mean, it's only the first drive, so it's not very far to look. Like the first Chiefs drive.
I don't have it recorded though.
My dad does.
But
Actually, I could probably see it on my TV through the dish anywhere, unless
find
he
it.
just deleted it, which would kind of suck.
All we have in our library is Columbo. Thanks, Columbo, for nothing. We need Columbo to investigate this shit. That's what we need.
Who is Columbo?
It's like an old ass show. You know like Google it right now. This actor's name.
Dude.
It's who's this old guy, bro? Peter Falk.
I'll get Peter on there.
Yeah. You know have you seen Princess Bride?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the grandpa that's reading the story. That guy.
Oh.
Like 10 seasons. It was in this like went from the 70s to like 2000 early 2000s, like long ass.
Jeez.
Yeah, shout out Columbo, man. He could solve anything.
Hell yeah, man. Or we could get
That was a G.
the actor Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah. We need
Be a little more comedic.
freaking Benoit Blanc.
Okay.
Get
Now we're
Benoit,
just assembling the God Squad.
get Benoit on the case.
Just get Sherlock on there too. Get everybody.
Rush Rice.
Dude. And we said it, they got their picture of Travis and Taylor kissing under the confetti.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Just like we said.
we knew.
I went a little further. I was very firm that there was going to be a proposal. But maybe that's the three-peat.
What if maybe it'll show it in the actual highlights? Probably not.
I don't think so. I was trying to just find the Rasheed Rice fumble.
It doesn't exist. It seems like this is just a scam.
Yeah, doesn't that make you a little more skeptical that it's just gone?
I think it was so like unimportant that they were just like, bro, who cares?
So there's that play, and then did you also notice in the fourth quarter? Again, I understand Chiefs won. Congratulations, good job winning the Super Bowl. I don't know why they're saying they're disrespected because they had one of the best defenses in the league. But in the fourth quarter, Mahomes is trying to escape pressure. I think it's like 3rd and 8, if I recall.
Uh-huh.
Steps up in the pocket, Bosa's at his ankles, and
Oh yeah, he
just
gets held.
throws it across the middle to no one. Still in between the tackles, just dirts it over the middle.
I think it's because he got hit. I think that's what they go with on that. Because the
Still
pressure,
grounding.
not if the pressure affects the throw.
What?
If you're getting hit or getting like a deflection or something like that, and you throw it, then it doesn't count because they can't say that you weren't trying to throw it to somebody. If that makes sense.
I'm looking this up. I've seen a lot of quarterbacks get hit and it doesn't work, and they still call it. I'm getting to the bottom of this.
I'm pretty sure. But they also called the other one, which I didn't think was. When he was scrambling to the left and he pushed past it to Noah Gray, who was trying to come back, and they called that one intentional grounding. I didn't think that one was. I thought that one was a little.
Okay, I'm on NFLFootballOperations.com.
I'm pretty sure.
Rule 8, Section 2. Okay. Item 1, passer or ball outside tackle position. Intentional grounding would not be called when a passer who is outside or has been outside the tackle position throws a forward pass that lands at or beyond the line of scrimmage, even if no offensive player has a realistic chance. Got it. Okay.
Yep.
Physical contact. Intentional grounding should not be called if the passer initiates his passing motion towards an eligible receiver and then is significantly affected by physical contact from the offensive player.
That's what they're gonna say.
There was no one in the area.
But
that doesn't make sense.
No, it does. It does. Like they give the quarterback the benefit of the doubt because they're saying basically what the quarterback will say is, "Hey, if I didn't get smacked, I was trying to throw it to somebody, and because I got smacked, the ball went to the middle of the field where nobody was." That's what they like. No, it's a little like it's like a read between the lines, like it's like a finesse. Pretty much.
Yeah, it is a finesse because
And they give the offense, like the quarterback, the benefit of the doubt most of the time. Because sometimes you'll be like, bro, he wasn't really throwing it to anybody, and it just happened to get tipped. That still should have been, but they just let him slide on it. Pretty, yeah. They love the offense. They love the offense in this league, man.
Oh,
they're just
loving
it.
Getting
every second.
I mean, I hear what you're saying,
Now, do
I
I
still think
think?
it's bullshit.
Yeah, there was nobody there, but that is what they will call,
Okay.
or they'll not call. They'll be like, "Oh yeah,
Right.
he got like affected." I'm like, "The hell does that mean?" Like, just like the other one where Mahomes, like the other one doesn't make sense why it was called because wasn't he out of the tackle box scrambling, but it didn't
Yeah.
get to the line of scrimmage technically, right?
Yeah, you just pushed it and it went
But
like
Noah
2
Gray
yards
was running
behind.
back to the ball. That's the one I'm like, okay, you're gonna call that one? Switch it. Do the other. Don't call that one, but call the other one.
I just think like that's a pivotal call right there. Like that pushes you out of field goal range off of a mistake. I also thought it was very interesting that play in particular, because you know how normally if there's a pass that does like that, they'll show you like the replay to see where the routes are.
Yeah.
There was no replay. Chiefs huddled. Like that was interesting to me. Um, I don't know. It was tough because I feel like ever since I've heard about this like script theory, everything looked like it was scripted. Like everything you're looking at yesterday, it's tough to just see it as football
Yeah.
with the way it went. Which I mean, it sucks because I mean, you know, we've been watching football our whole lives, so to think that they just know who's gonna win, who's gonna do this,
I
like
just feel like it can't be scripted if you knew, like, if you knew the script, like that's a shitty ass show. If you knew how that shit was gonna end, right? Like that's my like brain. It's like, damn, this fucking movie sucked. I knew what was gonna happen the whole time. Mahomes was gonna win. That's why I feel like it's not scripted because it's like,
well,
wouldn't you
that's
want
your
to?
counter.
Wouldn't you want to throw something in there to fucking the people go like, no way. Like you want the
Could be.
whole next season to be like Taylor Swift revenge tour,
Could be.
comes back with a vengeance. Fucking
Writes a
coach.
song
She's
about
calling
losing.
plays now. On there calling plays. Oh, you should see the Swifties are just pissed at Travis.
Oh man, I
Fucking
saw
for
that.
fucking yelling at Big Red.
Get this fucking abuser away from her.
Get him
This
away.
guy
Get him away.
is-
There was some lady on TikTok just yapping about it. I was like, girl. And then I went to the profile, like blue hair.
Oh, yeah,
I
okay.
was like,
All
yeah.
right. All
I was
right.
like, I saw what I needed to see on that one.
God bless, man.
That shit was funny. Okay, but we do need to I mean, if you want to just pull up the graphic and then we could just keep talking about the Super Bowl. That's basically all we're
Oh
going to
yeah.
talk about. Like,
I mean,
do we need to talk about the discussion has been
right.
um
We're talking Purdy versus
nah,
Garoppolo,
not
right?
even Purdy. I think Purdy kind of like
He played well.
he did what I expected of him to do. Like I didn't
Right.
expect him to go out and win the game. I expected him to lose the game more than win the game. I say he did a fair job. Like he didn't.
Mhm.
I'm not leaving that game thinking, damn, Purdy sold that shit hard.
No,
Now,
he
could
played
he
fine.
have won the game? Yeah, he could have done more to win the game, but what are you gonna do? I think most of the talk is Niners took the ball, start OT. What do you think about that decision? I've heard a
So
lot of different like things. Some people knew the fucking rules, some people didn't.
yeah,
People
that's
are
what
confused. I want to hear like I feel like I know where you're gonna land on this. I know where I'm gonna land, but
honestly,
yeah.
I knew where I landed last night, but after hearing about one that they didn't know the rules, and then hearing Shanahan's reasoning for it, it kind of makes more sense. So stick with me because I was on one side of the fence in the beginning, and now I'm kind of like
I
in
don't know
the
which
middle.
fence I'm on now, so I might
You
surprise
might
you
be
here.
kind of
Mhm.
okay. So initially, I'm of the mindset of you go defense first because I want to see what I have to get.
Sure. Yep.
Because
Standard college rules
yeah,
right there.
I trust Mahomes is going to get a touchdown more than I trust Purdy's going to get a touchdown in overtime to win the Super Bowl. Like I want to see though that I have to get a touchdown. So then I have all 4 downs. I'm more dangerous. Like I can run the ball 3 times, then throw it, run it twice, throw it once, run it again. Like
Mhm.
I just got all the options.
Yep.
However, I did hear Shanahan say the idea, aside of not knowing the overtime rules,
Yeah.
because I don't
His
blame that
his
more on the
his
coach.
perfect world.
I blame that more on the players. You're professional athletes. I expect you to know the rules. Like,
Yeah.
it's not asking much. There were 3 rules that were added. Both team touch the ball. Field goal still doesn't win it. If you're
My thing
tied
though,
at
the
the
field
end
goal
of
one,
it,
that hasn't been a rule for a while now.
that's what I'm saying.
Like
No,
I saw the
there were-
Armstead interview and he's like, I come in and I still thought if we kicked the field goal, we won. I'm like, brother, that has not been a
I
rule
was
since
like,
the freaking Josh Allen got scammed game. Like, what are
what
we
did that change
talking
in like
about here?
2010? I used to get pissed playing Madden
Yeah,
because
you
of
go to
that
OT,
rule.
you kick a field goal, you win. It's like that hasn't been a rule for a long, like multiple years. So
It's got to be at least 10.
And then
that one was surprising.
Juszczyk was like, I thought if we like scored a touchdown, we won.
It's
Everyone
over.
was like everyone was confused. But you keep going on where you're gonna like land on this.
So Shanahan said that the idea was they wanted to take the ball first because they knew that if Patrick Mahomes scored, they wanted to have a chance with the ball at the end to win it. So their ideal scenario for Shanahan was they go down and
Was
score
they
a
get the
touchdown.
third possession?
They get the third possession. However, you're putting a lot of trust in Purdy to outduel Mahomes. Like that's not setting him up for success. Like,
Yeah.
that is
Another thing I heard was another people saying that it was because their defense was pretty gassed. Like the Chiefs just went right down the field to get a field goal. You could say that, but they kind of like once they got to the 50-yard line, they just kind of knew that they were like the Chiefs were going to get the field goal. It was like you're just kind of fucked there.
The only thing I think they were thinking of when they got across the 40 was don't give up a touchdown. We'll go
Yeah,
anything else.
100, and it's still almost it. If there's like 15 extra seconds, the game's over already. Like,
oh, if Mahomes hit Rasheed, it's over.
So my thing is like, so you're like kind of both ways. You get why he did it, but you might still think it's wrong.
I get why he did it, but I don't think I would do it.
I wouldn't do it because I'm not giving Patrick Mahomes four tries to get 10 yards. I don't care.
Yep.
I'm not doing it. I don't like. You have to weigh the pros and cons. Like, how much more do you weigh how scary it is to give Mahomes 4 downs at 10 yards versus your ideal scenario where you get a third possession? You're hoping you even get to the third possession. Like, who's to say the Chiefs don't come down and go for 2 and you don't even get your possession? And it's GG's, and they run the little freaking F shuttle motion stop go that beat the Eagles freaking 15 times last year's Super Bowl. It's like nobody watched any film from that Super Bowl. It's the same play that beat the Eagles twice. Motion in, freaking Kelsey just lollygags out there, and like he's just watching the jumbotron, like, oh dang, we're gonna win the Super Bowl. This is great. Freaking Mecole Hardman just standing there blacked out. He's like, I didn't even know. Like, my bad.
Did you hear what Andy Reid called that play?
Mm-mm.
So he beat the Eagles with the play. It was just called corn dog. Corn dog with ketchup. This one was corn dog with ketchup and mustard. So I think the 2-point conversion play off of that would be corn dog with ketchup, mustard, and relish.
Yeah, and then they're gonna keep adding onions, and it's gonna keep
Chicago
going.
style.
Yeah. Chili dog. Yeah. So this is where I land on the. I still think it's a dumbass idea.
Okay.
And I almost came back to the side of like I get maybe why he did it, but this is again their strategy told all why it was a dumbass idea because, okay, follow me on this.
Okay.
I haven't heard a lot of people say this besides I think it might have been Gumpy on Hammer Down. I watched today because I wanted to see if they won their bets from the weekend. And I agree with this. And I was kind of thinking this. If you are the 49ers and you are going to take the ball, if you're so I think if it's it was 4th and 4 when they kicked the field goal. If you're so worried about
Mahomes scoring,
do you not go for it?
I would.
Even if you don't get it.
I mean,
on that next drive, there was a 4th and 1 for the Chiefs in their own territory that if the game was tied, they wouldn't have gone for because they would have punted it.
Yep.
And you would have saved it that way. But because you gave them the 4th down and they're down 3, they're like, we have to go for it. And Mahomes does his little read option, which I saw that shit coming from. I'm like,
I don't know who didn't.
I'm like, bro, Mahomes is taking the rock right now. He's keeping the rock, and they might do a little pass off it just in case freaking Greenlaw reads it and just runs up. Or Greenlaw was hurt. Warner.
Yeah, that was tough.
R.I.P. Greenlaw. But that was my thing. I'm like, if you're gonna try and do this like aggressive,
you gotta go all out.
because that was the aggressive play would to be take the ball. So keep going. If it's like 4th and 8, okay, whatever, kick it. But if it's like a
4th and manageable,
it would have been. It was 3rd and 4 at that moment, and they tried to do. Chiefs sent all out pressure, and they had to throw it away. If you just do a run to McCaffrey, it's 4th and 1. You probably go because you're thinking, all right,
McCaffrey's getting one.
What good does getting 3 points do really?
Yeah, against Mahomes,
because
like the call
especially
for
with the
field
rules of it's a new game. It's not like when the clock's gonna run out, it's over, which I think people were confused at also, which
goal. Yeah,
I
that was.
I
I don't
also
think there needs to be a
forgot.
clock.
Yeah, just don't even put the clock up there. You're like
Who
freaking
cares about
confused
it?
because I was confused. I'm like, wait, why aren't they calling timeout?
Yeah,
And
I
then
thought the
I
same thing.
remembered, but by the time I remembered, freaking McCole Hardman standing in the end zone with a ball in his hands, I'm like, oh, it's over. So it doesn't even fucking matter. I was like, this is sweet. But yeah, that was my thing. I'm like, and it just shows how I don't want to say incompetent because like Shanahan isn't a bad coach. It's like in these big moments,
He chokes a lot.
yeah, this is 3 now.
Yeah.
Started with the Falcons one as OC, obviously, where brother, we're only throwing it to Julio 4 times,
Can't even
and
run
he
the
makes
ball
the
with
4 like
Devontae
greatest
Freeman.
catches I've ever seen in the Super Bowl, and we're not giving that
Oh
guy the
my
rock.
God.
Give that man the rock, and then you lose, fourth quarter to the Chiefs in the other one, and then you lose another fourth quarter to the Chiefs in this one, and get OT'd by Mahomes and GG. I just think that when I step back and look at this, I think
Yeah.
this is why Andy Reid is like, the Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick was so great because he looked at the roster he had and he said, the best way for us to win is by playing like this. And Andy Reid has done that. They said, you know what? We could probably still win without Tyreek because we can load up the defense, we can load up the O-line, we can do this,
Ground
this,
and
and
pound.
this.
Let Patrick make some plays with
Yeah, he'll
Kelsey.
make enough plays where we can figure it out. Maybe let some of these young receivers figure it out, and you get a Rice that kind of steps up, and some of these other guys do enough.
Right.
And Shanahan is the opposite of that. He's like, we're playing my system.
Yep.
We're putting whoever in at quarterback, whoever, but it's
Right.
my system. We're not changing. We're not going to change the physical defense. We're not going to change the this, that. We're going to try and get as many good players into my system as we can. Instead of we have these players, what's the best
Let's
system
make
for
the
them?
system around them.
That's the difference I've seen so far. And that doesn't get found out during the season.
Only in the postseason.
Because you're good enough to win a lot of the games anyway with the good players. It's when you have to go up against a team that can dial some shit up, like Spags and Andy Reid and, all those guys, and they just find a way to beat you because they've played so many more different situations and styles. So they get into a game and they're like, okay, it's going to be like this now, and we know
We're gonna
what to
adjust
do.
this way.
Versus the Niners, it's one way. Either we're winning or we're losing, and there you go. You lose. Jitters. See ya. What happened?
What happened? Man, he found his fastball.
James Draws, man, he put up a masterclass last night. 3-minute video,
Oh, the
the
amount of
likes of which we've
spit
never
coming
seen
from
before.
that man.
Oh,
He was so
that guy was slobbering all over the camera.
Oh, bro. He was so happy.
It was
So
beautiful.
here's one thing. So we're on the mindset that Shanahan was trying to go into this game saying he was going to be very aggressive, right? Like, I'm going to be aggressive, be aggressive, be aggressive. I still think that he played with a little too much emotion because with little less than 2 minutes left, and you're going to know what I'm talking about, 3rd and 4, Chiefs have 2 timeouts. Niners are in field goal range, but it's 3rd and 4. And that's where McDuffie hits a stunt and
McDuffie
breaks up
blitzes
the
and
pass,
yeah.
right? The smart play is to run the ball there because even if you don't get it, you make them burn the timeout because they needed to use both of their timeouts on that
They
last
did.
drive.
Yep.
So if you play football, the odds of McCaffrey getting 4 yards are a lot higher than Brock Purdy completing that pass against Spags' defense. Like, what I don't understand the entire year.
And maybe you get to
in the
4th and
playoffs,
1, and you might
make it.
you might go for
take a
the
chance.
dagger win. You might go
Yeah.
for that. Let's GG the shit right now. We're going for the win. If we get
Yeah.
this first down, we can run the clock out, kick field goal, it's over.
Yeah. I just thought there's 2 different ways to be aggressive. You can either try to air the ball out, okay, got it. But like you said, that's his system versus reading the team and being like, you know what? This team is really good on the back end, and we've had some success this drive running the football.
It's success the whole game, really. It's
Yeah.
like
They just keep running the ball, man.
it was just inopportune times where they would lose. They would get something blown up for 4, then 2nd and 14. Like
Right.
this is a microcosm of the game right here. Like you can always point to, oh, it was this one thing. Like obviously the
Right.
frickin' punt hits off the guy's ankle, but the other guy, the returner could have just tried to jump on it. He
Jump on
didn't.
it.
He tried to pick it up and tried to be a hero. Didn't work. Then obviously blocked extra point ended up being massive because it allowed the Chiefs to come and get a field goal where they didn't have to go score.
Right.
But it was like, I still think he misses that extra point. I think it's going wide left. I think he duck
he
hooked
shanked it.
I think he shanked it low left, personally. So I don't count that. The punt was a little worse, but first play, not first play, obviously 3rd and 12, first drive of the second half. Mahomes throws a pick.
Yes.
You have the ball, the Kansas City 44, and you go 3 plays. You have a penalty in there for a false start. You go 3 plays, -1 yards, punt. GG.
Yeah, if you can't score at
They
that,
gave
like,
you the chance. Mahomes it rarely happens, especially in the playoffs. Like in the regular season, he'll go fucking rogue. Especially when they had Tyreek, he'll just like launch some shit
just
up.
launch it up there.
He went rogue
Yeah.
and tweaked, and you didn't capitalize. You could have went and got 3 points there.
I
Just
still think
3.
actually looking at that play because I rewatched it, MVS fucked up that throw. I'm not saying Patrick threw it the best to,
Well, I
to
thought he
Kelsey.
was gonna throw it to Kelsey though.
He was trying to.
Was he?
MVS was supposed to run a skinny post so he stays up at the logo and keeps going across, so there's that spacing.
Yeah.
He, as soon as the ball goes, you see him flatten his route out, so the
Yeah,
DB
but I
just
think he
flattens out with him.
overthrows Kelsey anyway.
He overthrew him, but I
Yeah.
think it hits the dirt if
Yeah, there's nobody
MVS
there.
runs that
No,
route.
that makes sense. But then next,
But yeah, he gave you a
then
gift.
punt, then Niners get the ball back, 3 plays, -1 yards. Then Chiefs go down and get a field goal. Then Niners again, 3 plays, 0 yards. That's it. You can't start 9
out.
plays, -2 yards to start. It's
No.
you're done. Like this was Purdy incomplete, false start, Purdy incomplete, Purdy scrambles for 4 yards.
Yeah.
Then the next drive, Purdy pass short right for -8 yards. I remember that play.
Jeez.
Killed my prize picks. Then Purdy dump off pass to McCaffrey for 7 yards, and then pass incomplete to Debo. Then McCaffrey up the middle, stuffed, incomplete. That's on Purdy. How many incompletes did I just name? 1, 2.
6.
There's 2 in that drive, and then 3, 4, 5. 5 incompletes in 9 plays. 2 completions for -1 yards because they had the catch to Jennings was for -8, and then the catch for Purdy was 7. So technically he had 2 completions for negative yards and 5 incompletions.
And he does have MVS on his team. Could you imagine if he
An
did?
MVP, I guess, Purdy. Like people, it could have got worse for Purdy. He got out of this thing a little bit, but
what I did not understand, looking at the receiving yards here, why are we targeting Debo Samuels 11 times and Kittle
Bro,
3 times?
do people not realize this guy is ass? This is
He can't run the
Debo
route
running
tree.
back Samuels.
He
Trent
cannot run the
McDuffie,
route
I
tree.
knew before the game. This is why I took the unders on Ayuk. I told everybody on here. Now I missed because freaking they didn't throw to Kittle either.
Oh, I missed that too.
I thought
I had
unders
the
on
tight
Debo
end
and
combo.
Ayuk. Yeah, I'm like surely Kittle masterclass here, right? No, nobody masterclass besides CMC. Who
Kelsey kind of had a
we've been
masterclass at the
saying it
end.
from the rooftop. CMC for MVP. Like, I don't know. This game, they don't even score a point. Freaking CMC is not in there, and Jennings throwing
Juwan
dots all
Jennings.
over the field.
Put him at quarterback.
But yeah, it's like, what are we doing? We're trying to throw deep over routes to Debo, and the only routes I swear these guys ever complete is this freaking crosser over the middle. This like 10-yard in. It's the only. I'm telling you, if you could just robber somebody, just freaking flash a safety down there, he's getting a pick.
I think Eric Reed actually tried that at one point.
One time they threw it right over Bolton's head. He was just in the wrong spot.
I mean, I didn't understand targeting Debo 11 times. I mean, we could say it's over blue in the face. That organization seems to think that he is like a number 1 receiver. He can't run the route tree. He's great at run after the catch.
11 targets is crazy. They had 8. You know who had 8 targets for 8 catches? Freaking McCaffrey for 80 yards, and then 80 yards rushing. Guy is a monster, and you're just wasting him away.
I said if McCaffrey got 100 yards on the ground and over 50 receiving, the Niners would win the Super Bowl. He got 80 on the ground, 80 through the air.
I mean, he got the 160. He got over 150 total. Like he did his job. Ayuk 49. Jennings did overperformed, right? He got
Jennings
a
did way
touchdown
better.
and threw a touchdown. Debo underperformed. Freaking
Juszczyk,
Kittle.
there's a lot
Where
to be
the
said though
hell
for
was Kittle?
Juszczyk did not catch that ball going out of bounds. I don't care what anybody says. He
He
dropped that football.
Nah, he caught it.
He dropped it. He did not maintain possession.
He
while
caught
hit
the
ground.
ball though.
Oh, he caught it, but he
He
didn't.
caught the
He didn't
ball.
make.
That's
the
why they
catch.
changed the rule though.
That I don't understand what
They
the hell
changed
the
it
rule
back.
is now.
It's you have to make a football move.
So even if you hit the ground on a diving catch and the ball bounces up, if you made a football move, that counts as a catch.
If you had 2 feet land on the ground and you dove forward, then yes. But you get into the grid. It's the same thing with what we just talked about with the with the what
The
were we talking
intentional
about?
grounding.
Yeah, it's like this weird spooky gray area to where it's like, well, did he or did he not? Like I know for a fact that he like in street ball, we're out there with our friends. He caught the football. Like
He did catch the
he
football.
caught the
yes.
pass and then like he dove and then it hit the ground and it came out. So like if we're out on the playground, we would be like, yeah, he caught it and it's like whatever, move on. But like it's these weird freaking rules that where like you don't even know. You gotta wait until like after and then you gotta look at it and like
Yeah.
my rule of thumb is in full speed watching the game that I think he caught it. And immediately I'm like, yeah, I thought he caught it. And then when you slow it down, you're like, wait a second.
I still didn't think he caught it full speed because he
Full
dove
speed, I
forward,
thought he caught the
up,
pass.
bounced up.
The pass was caught.
The
And then
pass
he
was caught,
dove.
but when he kept his hands over to get, when he kept his hands laid like this to dive for the first down and he hit the ground, that's when I was like, no, it's not a catch because he didn't maintain possession. And
No,
I
I know what you're
see,
saying. I know what you're
I
saying.
didn't see Dora the Explorer's explanation on it. So I only got Gene Steratore,
Yeah,
but
Dora
he was
would've-
on my side. He was like, hey, he didn't maintain possession. Now they could say he made a football move, turning a field.
No, I agree he did not maintain
so
possession,
weird.
but I like when I think obviously I'm not a rules guy, but I'm like I know
We're students.
because you know when you're out on the field when you caught I caught the ball. It's like it's the same thing when they do the drill at the combine where they do this and then they just drop it. It's like
down.
all of those in the NFL would be considered drops because you
Right.
just fucking dropped it. But like everybody knows they're so
Okay.
good that he caught it and he just let it go of it. Like it's just man, the NFL. Can you get more subjective rules, NFL, please? You don't have enough of them. Get more subjectivity in there. That'll help the game. You can't just make it black and white one time. Besides race.
Well, I mean, in Black, it is interesting that Nick Bosa is 0-2 in Black History Month. So
You know what's hilarious is
shit on
that
Twitter.
I love how they put end racism at the top of the thing, and then right under it is just Chiefs.
Yeah.
It's just so hilarious every time. It's like what are like
Oh,
we have end racism, and then just literally just says Chiefs. Like freaking, they're doing the tomahawk chop and stuff. Like
speaking
it's
of which,
so funny.
I have to pull up Theo Vaughn's tweet that relates perfectly for that. Where is this thing? This guy wrote, Theo Vaughn is one of the greatest of all time. Like
One of the greatest of our generation.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Like just talking about what you're talking about with the end racism. And then you have Theo Vaughn. Can't believe the Chiefs don't have to roster a real Native American as reparations. Like
honestly, that's a good point. Maybe they do and we just don't know.
Maybe. You think MVS?
You think it would be MVS?
Kadarius Toney? Like, we
Could
gotta
be.
keep him. That is just, I mean, Theo Vaughn, man, legend. Absolute. He's definitely a stooge.
Yeah. No doubt about it.
But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of subjective calls in the NFL, which is kind of crazy. Like, if we could just get some, nailed down stuff. Can we put a chip in the damn ball yet?
Yeah.
Can we just, evolve? Are we done with this?
I'm literally waiting. I'm patiently waiting for why in the most televised game, bar the World Cup, maybe like cricket. I don't really know what numbers that shit does. Like the biggest event, sporting event, I'd say. Like the World Cup isn't like an event as the Super Bowl day is. Like the whole World Cup is an event, but the finals like show up for the game.
Right.
There's a freaking halftime show. Like some crazy stuff that goes down at the Super Bowl. It kind of makes me lose my mind, but like whatever.
Oh, Usher had me
How
dancing.
do we still, in this modern era, have two old stooges running on the sideline with a frickin' chain and sticks? Because it got people confused during the game. At the end, I
Yeah.
don't know if you saw the videos
The first
where
and 10, the
if you
second and 4?
yeah, if you weren't listening to the broadcast, Mahomes scrambles, or no, Kelsey catches the pass over
Right.
the middle, and on the screen it switched to 1st and 10. But on the field, they called him short. And if you were just like at your Super Bowl, because I've seen so many videos are like, what about when they freaking robbed him and gave him like a free first down? And I'm like, you guys weren't even listening to the broadcast because Tony's literally there, like, oh, looks like they marked it short. And then Mahomes scrambles and just gets the first. But then they were like, it went from first down to first down. This shit is fucking rigged. And I'm like, open your ears, dude. Take the 12th Michelob Ultra, put it to the side,
Right.
and like pay attention. Everyone's thinking like it's a scam. I'm like, but all this could be avoided if you had like a detailed, like specific line, like chip in the ball to where the ball goes, and literally, like you could
You
have
know
like
where it is.
LED strips light up green if the first down is met,
Yeah.
and if not, you have a laser that's tracking from the top, and it puts a line on the actual field in the place because we can do that. I know we can as a
Oh,
country. We
yeah,
can
yeah, yeah,
figure this
100%.
thing out. And you put it down to where the ball would be or where the ball has to start from. So then you don't even have like remember that Jason Kelsey clip where he's going to do the sneak and then he pushes the ball
Oh,
forward more.
yeah,
You
yeah.
don't get that because there's a literal line on the field, a
Yeah.
yellow line, and then you have where the thing would be, and the lights light up green if they get it. It's red if they don't get it, and it's like perfect. And instead of it being like, what the hell is a third in inches? How
Oh,
many?
man. Yeah.
9 inches? Or is
Third
it
and
1? Is it literally 1 inch? Because
Yeah.
it's a big difference. Like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, huge
Yeah.
difference, massive.
Massive.
Yeah, so like
Yeah,
we still
I
got
mean
two freaking fat stooges running around tripping over
yeah,
people.
why
Like people run to the sideline, they have to drop it and get out the way. People are running into them. It's just taking up space for no reason.
why do we pick the most unathletic fat stooges to run
I
the
know
chain
to do it.
game?
Put
Like
like have the JV kids do it or something. Like
yeah.
it's
Why
so
don't you
hilarious.
why don't you have the practice squad for both teams do it? Like, these guys are in shape, let them run down the field. Instead, I got, 80-year-old Mitt that's just hasn't run in, like, 20 years, but he's gonna do chain gang, just huffing and puffing his way down the field. Yeah. It's crazy. I mean, hopefully people are saying, first of all, the tweets going out around, trolling the Niners is hilarious. The Rams players have taken full advantage of this.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you've been seeing AD. That dude has been trolling the Niners all day.
Eagles fans and Cowboys fans have united. That's how
Yeah.
you know this shit's crazy.
I saw Fletcher Cox went
Oh, Fletcher Cox going
straight
crazy.
fucking Debo. He's I got something
At
for you.
least, I mean, I can sleep peacefully knowing that my quarterback put up a generational performance against
Right, against
Mahomes.
Mahomes.
You know, you lose, but at least you put up a generational performance. Like, and it does make me sick because one fluke fumble is the reason. Like the Eagles would have
Yeah.
won the Super Bowl last year, and it literally probably would have been the greatest quarterback perform. Like what? Like top
Oh yeah.
whatever. It would have been up there. I'm
It
gonna
would
go
have
back. I'm gonna pull up those stats actually because I want to see what it was. I know it was 3 rushing touchdowns.
if 3 rushing touchdowns, not that one passing.
It was 300
AJ got one.
300 yards passing, and 1 touchdown. 70 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns.
Dude, 4 touchdowns and we're still not getting
I
a
mean,
W.
Mahomes was dealing. Mahomes had like he didn't have a lot of yards, but
He was dealing.
he had a 96 QBR. Jalen's was an 80, just because of the fumble. I think just
Yeah.
fucked it basically
Fucked it up, man.
at the end. I want to look at the QBRs from last game.
I do love the fact
Purdy was
too,
a 69. Mahomes was a 75. Number one passer rating was Juwan Jennings, baby.
dude,
158.
Juwan.
Perfect passer rating. Oh yeah.
I can't wait to see Juwan Jennings get a max deal from the Carolina
Purdy
Panthers.
had an 89 passer rating.
You think the Panthers will sign him? I could see the Panthers signing him for a max deal and like
Yeah.
Bryce Young just being like, "What are we?
Like what? Like what are we
Why?
doing here? Why are we doing this?
It's Juwan Jennings."
Yeah, so I mean, actually, I'm trying to think. What was the best quarterback performance in a Super Bowl? Trying to think.
Honestly,
What would I
as
take?
much as people wouldn't want to say it, there's an argument to be made for Nick Foles' performance.
Honestly,
If
it
you look
might
at
be
Nick
Foles. I'm
Foles'
about to pull up the.
stats,
I'm about to pull up the stat because he threw a pick, but I think it was end of half pick. When did he throw that? Like
yeah, I think it was like a Hail Mary type,
it
right?
was a hail. No, it wasn't. Wait, was it?
I thought it was like right before half.
No, it wasn't. It was a real pick, real interception.
Oh,
That
really?
does knock it down. But 370
373.
yards, 3 touchdowns, and he caught a touchdown. He caught the touchdown in the greatest play ever. Honestly, it's not far off.
Brady
What
threw
was
for
it? Didn't didn't
505.
didn't Brady throw for 5 tubs in a Super Bowl though? Did
Was
he
that
throw for
against the
did he
that
throw
would
for
have to
5 against somebody?
definitely wasn't the Giants and it wasn't earlier in his career, then it would have and
Was
it
it the
definitely wasn't against the Rams. It would have to be
was
against
it the fucking
Falcons. That would
yeah,
be the only
was it?
one. 2019.
What year was that? I forget what year that was.
2019 they got
Remember they
bounced.
got first rounded by Tennessee in 2019?
I
That was
called that and
that was
everybody thought I was a
insane.
fucking moron.
That was
Loved it.
insane. 2016. Oh my gosh, he didn't throw for 5. No, I think I'm thinking of the 505 as 5.
505
He
was
threw for
insane.
466 against the Falcons though.
Jeez, dude.
Trying to think of like crazy. I'm sure there's one that's like someone just slammed.
Oh, it
Like
has
one of
to
those
be.
in the 80s, like the Redskins slamming
Probably.
somebody, or like
Right.
bunch of my kids on the team are Niners fans, and they were like they're just down bad,
Of course.
and I was like hey join the party. He's like no you don't understand. I'm like okay buddy, like it's gonna be okay. But I told him like y'all don't even have it down bad the most. Like no one can say anything to a Bills fan forever. They lost 4 straight.
Yeah.
4 straight.
That's heartbreak. That's Heartbreak
4
City.
4 straight. Like the night, like they were like, "That's 3 that I've watched my team lose." I'm like, "Bro, yeah, 3 and like you had a couple years stretch in between where you could like kind of chill." They got the 4 straight Super Bowls. Imagine you're on that Bills team and you made the 4th one. You're like, "Well, we gotta win this
Gotta
one."
win
You're probably
one.
celebrating like you won the Super Bowl when you won the AFC Championship because you're like, "How did we just get to another Super Bowl? We gotta get this one." The first one they missed the field goal. They lost 20-19 to the Giants, and they lost 37-24 to the Redskins, and they got absolutely Kentucky Fried slammed by the Cowboys, 52-17.
Oh.
They got 50-pieced in the Super Bowl, and then they played the Cowboys
Oh.
the next year and got slammed 30-13.
Jeez.
I really forget the Cowboys won 3 in 4 years,
Oh, they don't let you forget.
and then they've never been back. Bunch of
Shit.
shitters. Haven't been back since '96.
I do love though the fact that I can say as a Rams fan, me personally, we're the last team that has
Broncos
won in the
got
NFC.
2.
So like we're not getting faded by the AFC lately. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
we took care of business.
Freaking Chiefs.
I saw that going around social
Chiefs
media. It
went
was
double. Chiefs won 3-5. New England won 3-5. They would have won 4. Freaking Eagles got them.
yeah.
Man, how about that?
They're saying that the script is possibly going to be Kansas City versus the Rams. I mean, I guess.
Kansas City versus Rams. I saw a script. I don't mind this script. You get another Super Bowl rematch, but it's Bengals Rams. I saw that
I wouldn't
script.
mind that either.
Then
I
I
like
saw
that
another
too.
script of you get a rematch. You get Chiefs Eagles again.
Okay, so we got script
So
on
it's just
script.
script. It's script rematch. If I had to like,
Scriptception.
if I had to do one without the Chiefs, because it's easy to just like say the Chiefs, obviously.
Yeah, Bills.
My
Or Bengals.
not
No,
rogue
Bengals are going to
one.
make it
Yeah,
through.
mine rogue one. Not really rogue would be Bengals, Packers.
Okay, I could see it.
I would go Bengals, Packers because like sure the Niners could get back, maybe the Eagles could, sure the Lions could, but like if I had to pick kind of a team that's you
on the
know,
rise, right,
a
right on
little
the cusp,
different. I'd go Packers.
because they're really young, so they'll
Really
come into
young.
their own
You'd
next
like
year.
to think that they could get another one in, maybe get another. They probably got some money to spend. And
Yeah,
then
I think they
Bengals.
were
Joe Shiesty's getting back. You know why? Guess what a Super Bowl is?
New Orleans, baby.
Oh yeah, it's in New Orleans.
Nah,
They're getting back. Joe Shiesty's about to get the gap back in
yeah,
the
Joe
Superdome.
Shiesty, bro. Oh my God, I mean,
It's gonna be
even
Shiesty.
as a Rams fan, I would have to put my money on Joe Burrow at like
And then
in
the next
Nolans.
two, oh holy shit!
What?
2025 Super Bowl. I guess it's 2026 on February 8th. My birthday.
Oh,
Guess where it is?
LA.
Santa Clara, Levi Stadium. Might have to pull up to the bowl. The
Oh,
next season,
shit.
2027, is in SoFi. So after New Orleans, the next two are gonna be in Cali.
Bro, we might have to like save up some bucks to
I
get
know. I might
your
start
little
saving right
birthday
now.
bash.
February
Just
8th,
start
bro.
getting
Imagine if the
coupons and
freaking
shit.
birds are there.
Oh,
Imagine they won't be.
dude, Birds, Chiefs, you get to look James Draws in the face, shake his hand.
In his eye.
Let's have a clean match in his eye.
Right in his eye. I wonder if the script for that season will be like it's gonna be the Niners because
It's a
it's
hometown.
in Levi, and that's the year of Purdy's cheap deal.
Ooh.
That's the last year. But are they gonna have him go into that last year without re-upping him? They're gonna scam him like that?
He's
Or
not eligible right now to sign.
but what about after next season?
Next season he becomes a free agent. Like they
He
have
has
to have
2
him
more
go to
years on
free
this
agent, I
deal.
thought.
They can't extend him early. I don't know how it works with those draft picks. I know the first round picks get a 5th year option,
Right.
but like say he makes it back to the Super Bowl and they win or lose next year. Like are they going into the next year and they're going to keep paying him fucking 9? I know you probably have to keep paying him, but like are you not going to even start signing the extension? You got to put that in place.
I don't really
I don't know
think he's
how it
gonna get as
works.
much money as people think. Because like you said, Shanahan says, I'm gonna run my system and we're gonna put whoever we have in
It
my
depends
system.
though. It depends if he demands it or not. It's going to be interesting to see because I could see a blow it up moment over there where he's like, I want the fucking
Yeah.
bag.
I
And they're
want
like,
all the
well,
cash.
but then the Niners are really going to be like, we know you're not that good, so we don't want to give you the bag so we can keep all our good players. And then they're going to like, he's like, you
Have a
don't
bona
think I'm
fide.
good? You don't believe in me anymore? And it's going to be like a freaking Debo's fat ass is going to be walking by in the back of the meetings and shit. Hate that guy.
He's so annoying. I just love the fact that they call him Debo because he's supposed to be tough and all this shit. And every single time I see him after he talks trash, he's just hard on the
He was
field.
just
He
talking so
does
much shit
this.
that he forgot to like,
Work out.
win the game. He like
Yeah.
they
That
forgot
part.
to do the normal thing.
I didn't think the Niners were gonna win because they were so focused on telling everyone in the NFC that they were better than them. Like the
Yeah.
Eagles weren't even there, and they're like, "Ha, didn't see you." Like,
Like you got a game to play, bud.
yeah, but you have the Lions, and then they beat the Lions, and they're like, "See, we're the best." Like, what about the Chiefs? No, we're not done.
Of
Hey,
course,
Cowboys, we got something for you. Like,
Shanahan has lost the only 2 overtime Super Bowls.
bruh. I mean,
It's
is he
actually
on fraud
crazy.
alert? Is he on postseason
It
fraud
just
alert?
depends. Yeah, postseason fraud alert. I don't think
Yeah,
it's the alert.
not
I don't
regular
think it's
season.
like. I think it's just he is a fraud.
That's what I'm thinking. He just
Like
can't
not
win the
even
big one.
alert. Like there's no like it's
Oh,
just
there's no alert. We're just
there
straight
isn't even.
frauding.
Yeah, I've been there.
Oh,
You
you've
don't have
been
to give me
okay.
the alert.
Okay.
I'll send the alert out.
Oh, you'll send it. Okay, like an Amber Alert type
I'll
thing.
let
Like, hey,
everybody know.
hide your kids, hide your wife. Shanahan's
Do
coming to
they
coach
do
the
they have they
boys.
said who's gonna be the referees? I need the refs from the last Super Bowl Gene Steratore did, baby. Eagles won. Hell yeah. Thank you,
Bring him,
Gene.
bring him back.
Bring him back.
Bring Gene back. They should have Gene back,
I don't
man.
know what they do for their rotation because like Bill Vinovich did the this last one. The last time he did one was 4 Super Bowls before that. The guy after him was Carl Sheffers. Does that mean Carl Sheffers is doing the next one?
As long as it's not Land Clark, I'll be okay.
No, but then Carl Sheffers did the one before this one.
If I ever see
Are they
Land
putting
Clark,
Ron Torbert out there?
could be wrong.
John Perry doesn't do them anymore. Does Clete Blakeman do them still? Yeah.
What about Hockley? When's he getting in there?
No. Ockley's last one was he did Patriots Panthers
No, his
in
son.
04. Oh, the other one? He hasn't done
Yeah.
one yet, but he'll probably get in there.
Oh,
Big
he'll get in
Ed,
the ranks.
last one was 2004.
Dude, his son is absolutely jacked. Properly jocked. That dude is ripped.
Geez, the NFC went on a tear.
Yeah. We need to
From
get back to it.
from 85 to 97, they won all of them.
Hell yeah. We just own the
And
NFL.
from 82 to 97, they won all but one,
I mean, I'll take that.
where the Raiders beat the dog piss out of the Redskins 38-9.
Isn't
Imagine
that a
you make
hate
it to the
crime?
Super Bowl and you score 9 points. What's the least amount of points ever scored?
Oh,
Giants scored 7 in 01. Oh,
no, the
shit.
Rams scored 3.
Oh, yeah, 3.
Oh, and that was the moment I said, "Get
3 is
Jared Goff the
crazy.
hell out of town."
Only getting 3 is you got a
I was
tie.
so
Dolphins
done.
scored 3 in 72.
Jeez.
So it's not all bad.
Oh man,
What's
but
the
I'm
least amount of points it's taken to win? Probably the 13.
probably 13. I would imagine you'd have to at least get double digits to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, 13. Jets beat the Baltimore Colts 16-7 and freaking retired my grandpa.
Send his ass back.
Send his ass home. He retired the next season. Or like
I used to-
midway through the next season.
Did he retire from the locker room? Like remember there was a spree in the NFL where like old vets were just
Just
not leaving the
Just
locker
done
room.
with it. No, and it was tough because then in 71 they won the Super Bowl. They beat the Cowboys. He never won the Super Bowl because the Super Bowl didn't start until 67.
Oh, so he just scammed.
He came in the league in 58, but they won like 2. It was just
Yeah,
the
they won 2
It was
championships.
just whatever. Like wasn't called the Super Bowl.
The Vince
Got freaking
Lombardi.
scammed
That's bullshit.
in Miami. Got freaking Broadway Joe'd.
Hate to see it.
It's some shit you hate to say, but you know that's how it goes.
Had to happen to somebody, you know.
Minnesota Vikings lost 3 Super Bowls in 4 years. That's tough.
Was that with the Purple Pew Beaters?
I think so, right? Oh, no, this was 70s.
Oh shit!
That
Before
was
that.
before that. That's tough. Losing that many that straight. Broncos lose 2 straight and get slammed both times. 87, 88.
I
Tough.
thought you were talking about when they played against the
Broncos
Seahawks,
got
pissed
slammed. My gosh. Broncos made it in 87, lost 39-20. Made it in 88, lost 42-10.
Damn.
Made it back in 1990, lost 55-10. And
Damn.
Dick Jorgensen was the referee.
Oh, Dick just gave it to him.
Pretty
Dick
much.
him over?
What it looks like.
Mm.
Chargers got slammed by the Niners in 95. I forget the Chargers even made a Super Bowl.
I didn't even know they did.
Good for
Oh.
them.
I mean, well, supposedly Harbaugh's supposed to bring it back with Navarro Bowman, and you know,
It's crazy that the Patriots won in 05.
Yeah.
And then they didn't win again. They didn't win again for 10 years.
yeah. I think people forget that.
Yeah, like everybody ate on Brady's watch.
It was just
The
later.
old heads are gonna. Yeah, he just
He got
he
his lick
started
back.
Yeah, he started cooking later.
He had receipts.
They got 3 and 5.
He got big.
And then he got the
dumbass
Tampa one. Because
Man.
they had the little dynasty. Yeah, they really had the early dynasty. Because they won 3 and 4 years.
The
And they
Tampa
didn't
one
win
was pretty
again
much
for
expected.
10.
I don't know about you.
He's
I
got
saw
like
the
a Kobe.
roster
He's
he
got
went
like a
to.
Kobe arc.
Yeah.
Brady, like kind of 2 split careers. Obviously, he was still cooking like during the middle. There was just a lot of. Obviously, they lost to the Giants twice,
Fucking
which
Eli
is
got
crazy.
2,
Eli
Eli
got
has
2.
2 Super Bowls.
So then Big Ben got 1. Then Peyton got 1. Then Eli got 2. Big Ben got 2. Drew Brees got 1. Flacco freaking mixed in there. Then let Russ cook. Got 1. Russ should have got 2. And then it was that pick, man. That pick changed everything.
Oh my
And then
god,
freaking Tom said never again.
bro!
That goal line interception, man. That would haunt me forever.
Honestly, though, if they don't troll there, I think the Legion of Boom stays together for at least another 3 years.
Yeah,
Like I think they would have.
that broke him forever.
I don't blame them. Like we're at the 1-yard line. Marshawn Lynch just carried Vince Wilfork 5 yards, 3rd and goal, and you're like, you know what,
Just insane.
gentlemen?
What was
Remember
the
I always
most
said
people at a Super Bowl?
we're gonna follow with our game plan.
Yeah.
Nah, let Russ cook.
103. Rose Bowl had 100. I guess the ones at the Rose Bowl had hella people.
Kind of
I
a
think
vibe
that's the
one.
most. Cowboy Stadium, 103,000.
Jerry World.
They've had less and less. They haven't really hit the over 80,000 since it was at MetLife, where the frickin' World Cup final's gonna be. How's the World Cup final at MetLife Stadium? Who signed off on that bullshit?
I tell you what, man.
That makes me
They're-
sick to my stomach.
How many players do you think are gonna get attacked by like street rats?
Yeah, it's gonna be insane. They're gonna be like, "This is America."
Yeah,
We're gonna
welcome.
be like, "Yep, it is." Have
Enjoy
fun
it.
in there.
Yeah. Go to a nightclub, might get your ass kicked, might get a pool stick,
Yeah, no,
broken head.
literally.
Keep your head up. I mean, it's just I don't even know what more we could talk about the Super Bowl.
GG Chiefs, you did it.
GGs.
I think the Niners are favorites for next year. From what I saw.
Yeah. Remind me not to put my money on them.
Never again. I had my ESPN bracket that I did.
Yeah.
And I picked the Ravens to win the whole thing, so that didn't work. If you care to know,
Yeah.
I got absolutely 0 picks correct in the NFC.
Really?
I picked the Eagles to beat the Bucks. I picked the Rams to beat the Lions. I picked the Cowboys to beat the Packers, which means I then picked the Eagles to beat Dallas, which it was Lions, Bucks.
Right.
And I had Rams beating the 49ers, where it was 49ers beating the Packers. And I had Eagles beating Rams.
So what you're saying is
Because I had a birds versus birds Super Bowl with Ravens, Eagles in the Super Bowl, so none of it worked.
right. So you got waxed.
I got waxed. But I did this before the playoffs started. Obviously, our picks
Right.
on the show were like as
Oh,
it
yeah.
was going on. So like I would have changed these if possible.
Correct.
But it obviously doesn't allow you to do it. You can't go in and change your March Madness bracket. Like, come on now.
What are you doing? I mean, what do we think of this? Speaking of March Madness bracket, we're almost at that time.
I know. Can't wait.
Time to pick a 16 seed to upset a
Did
1
anybody
seed.
get the whole
for
thing correct?
vibes.
Yeah, of course somebody did.
Taylor Swift.
This guy
Probably right back.
picked all the games right. Good for you. Good for you, dude.
I mean,
Ghost 4 lives.
okay.
And he won the tiebreaker too because he had the closest. The tiebreaker was how many total points will be scored in the playoffs total, like all the games. And it was 641 points scored. He put 645. This guy might know something. Somebody get him on a watch list.
I think a mafia might come after that guy.
Does he know? Does he know all these
Yeah.
things?
Yeah.
Kind of freaking me out.
I'm not gonna open this one. It's Justin Jefferson saying he wants to break the bank and be part of an organization that wants him. This is my hot take. You guys heard it here first on the Student Experience.
Mhm.
I predict that he's not going to resign with the Vikings. He's actually going to go in the open market, and the Chiefs are going to back the truck up for him. So you're going to have Mahomes, Justin Jefferson, Kelsey, Pacheco.
Yeah, I would see it if I just don't know if the Chiefs will do it. I don't know if they'll
The
break
plays in front of them.
They could do it. The only reason why I don't think they'll do it is because they didn't do it with Tyreek. They shipped his ass out of there and won 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah, but Tyreek seemed like he was a little older for this. I think like
Maybe,
you're
yeah.
catching this guy right at his prime.
You're catching him when you want him, that's for sure.
Yeah. Or they'll make. I think they'll.
They
they'll
could be
definitely
worried,
get
a little
splash
injury
play.
prone. I don't know. They might not want to like.
That's a good point.
He's only been playing in that dome up there in Minnesota. He's gonna be out there on the tundra, Kansas City. It gets chilly.
Gets a little bit.
Gets a
cold
little
back.
chilly.
Freezes your beers.
Yeah.
This is just. Sometimes I don't know where I find these clips, but they find me. You don't know what to focus on, and that's okay.
Well, I think I know what some people are focusing on. That
Concussion?
guy's dead, maybe.
Oh, but you're saying they're focused on a little something.
Yeah,
other
I
than
mean,
this
I
guy.
don't.
Well,
yeah,
okay. All right.
I know some degenerates are looking at something.
Okay. You're talking EP, maybe some.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Definitely
Maybe
Beast too. Let's just put
Corps
it
of the
that way.
world. Just kind of.
Yeah. Definitely Beast too.
Yeah. Let me help those gentlemen here. We're looking at this guy about to eat shit. And here we go.
Bang! Ooh, you could hear him hit too. That's how you know it's loud.
He might be dead. I'm not gonna lie. Oh no.
No, he's alive. He's doing all right.
He's definitely
never been-
boozed up.
He's never been better. I don't
Yeah,
think he
but-
knows what just happened. That's the thing.
I don't think he knows where he is or who he is.
No.
But I'm trying to understand what the idea was here. Cliff.
Yeah, I don't think there was an idea. That's the thing. That's where the booze comes in.
That's where got it. That's where little
Yeah.
Jack Daniels took over, or maybe Cap Morgan and
Yeah.
Captain said walk the plank, and he said, "Well, who am I to question the captain?" Yeah. All right, thank you. This account, fuck around and find out, is quite it's where I get most of the gems. This dude, I have never seen this exercise go so bad in my life, and if you could tell me that you've seen this happen before, I'm made of questions. I'll be here forever.
This is quite the setup, I'm saying. You got the mini basketball hoop. You got it all. Typically, I know what he's
I know what he's trying to do.
It's just he has so many. You're typically supposed to be like holding from the front of it, though. Like
Yeah, like up here.
yeah, but I guess there's so many plates, it's tough. You could get an extender, like an extension, I think, or something though. But
Or
you
maybe
know, this guy knows more than me.
maybe if we have 6 plates here, maybe don't have just one plate holding this
Yeah,
thing
holding it
down.
down. Or maybe we could go 2 plates less, more reps.
There you go.
We could
There
do
you go.
that, so we don't literally get our freaking ass removed from our body.
Yeah, I think he after this movement, I think he could have tried to hit the high note with Rihanna and Umbrella. And I'm
Oh,
fairly
yeah.
confident he'd make it. You could see this guy, his fertility just went down
Yeah,
at
he-
least 50%. He's shooting
that's-
blanks for a bit, maybe pissing
Yeah.
blood for a while.
This guy's hurting.
And you could just tell the typical absolute asshole because you know we got the fucking tight ass shoes here, some weird looking socks, shirtless already in the gym, like American flag here. Like, yeah, we're degenerates in here, and that's okay. But you got to be smart when you're a degenerate.
Yeah.
And this is. I think the worst is your hands are stuck.
Yeah,
right
he can't. There's nowhere he can go. He's got no other option besides just stand and take it.
You think
You
he
just
feels
gotta
like
take
a
it.
Vegas prostitute right now?
He's feels worse maybe. Because at least she's used to it. And she's ready for it. He was not ready.
This is his first day of the job.
Yeah.
His first day running the streets, and just there's no happiness.
Decent piece of this guy.
Why did he post this?
I mean, it's pretty electric.
Because the only way I could find this is if it's on social media. So someone here posted it.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do. Just as soon as you see that leg go limp, yeah, we're
We're done.
on 5. We're done. But he had his belt on, so his back didn't get hurt. Okay. Okay. This one might be the dumbest shit ever. I mean, maybe you could tell me this is a golf exercise people do a lot.
No wire to that side, pussy shut left.
I know what's happening. This is things hitting the wall, right? Yeah. There was only one thing happening here.
Yeah, and it wasn't good.
And it was never going to be successful.
So I initially thought when he grabs his eye, I thought he was going to take his hand off it, and there was just going to be blood coming out of it, like he fractured the socket or, just fucked up his eye.
Yeah.
He's just a dipshit.
Yeah.
A towel for it.
No wire to that.
Like,
Yeah,
how did we think this is going to work? I don't. You're big dumb dipshit.
You're literally hitting it at where the wall is. Like,
Yeah.
One miss hit, it's over.
And it did happen. This is just, the boys were getting hot at the table. And boy, did they play by the seat of they flew by the seat of their pants here. Well, I believe we're playing some Texas Hold'em.
Except the losses. You know what? I'm going to double for less. I'll do double for less.
Dude, just as soon as you see this gentleman right here with a bottle of tequila chilling there with a gold cup, like he's not losing.
That's a weapon of mass destruction, and you better
This
get out of his way.
This is not the first time he's going to be.
No.
Or the only time he'll be on.
No. He had a
Our show
master class of a week.
Oh boy, did he. Just wearing an underdog
Hell yeah.
Philly t-shirt. Like, this man is a unit.
I love this guy with all my heart. I hope he plays one more year. He won't, but
Well,
I
there's
don't know if I want him
rumors-
to.
There's rumors that have started that you could tell me if you'd be okay with this. He plays one more year, but since he's a free agent, he signs with the Chiefs to play one more year with his brother.
Nah, he would never.
Okay, so you're not you're not for the
I don't
Kelsey
think they.
league.
I don't even think the Chiefs would want that.
You don't think so? Creed Humphrey was throwing a couple in the dirt. At
Yeah,
Mahomes.
but I don't think the pros and cons. It's like, what are you gonna do with Creed Humphrey? I guess you move him to
The
guard,
guard.
but like
Like
how
guard in
much
college.
cash you got to splash for Kelsey probably,
I mean, but you get a.
and he'd have to.
fucking
I don't think
yeah.
he wouldn't do it though. He wouldn't do it. Got to move all freaking 3 kids for 1 year.
So I'm kind of new when it comes to gambling as far as Texas Hold'em goes. I didn't know you could bet like the under on the cards. Like you could say, okay, I want
No,
under like
Yeah, I don't
21.
even know. There's some
So I don't know
crazy
what's
games that are
going on with
probably
that.
better odds for you that like we just don't even know about.
I just play standard, like Texas Hold'em. I'll, run a little 5 here. You take my 2 and see if I can make some shit happen. That's not even blackjack, it's poker. Could you imagine you walk up to this table? Like, I'm getting bought out quickly, but like
Oh, yeah.
I'm enjoying the time.
No, they're getting me out of there real quick.
Yeah, this man right here might pick me up and throw me out of the table. Like,
This guy's
goddamn,
loving it.
good vibes. Even Baker's in there. Baker looks like a dad. Well, that's the same clip. Okay, this is a good one. And I think a lot of companies need to know this. When I'm watching YouTube or something like that, and I get an advertisement that interrupts my video, it
Yeah.
really makes me hate your product if I see it over and over and over and over and over again.
Like the BK.
Oh.
Yeah, my thing is like you would know this more than me. What like
What
how do
principle is
you
it?
not the principle, like how do you know if that worked?
As far as like
Like,
make
just
someone want to buy your product?
Yeah, like did that make BK more money? Like that not one time me seeing that commercial was going to pull me out of my couch seat to go to Burger King to get a Whopper. Now I was singing the jingle.
Right.
Is that what they're going for? And hopefully some people think like, all right, I guess I'll get a Whopper today.
It could be. So there's a
'Cause
couple
that's
different
the only thing that makes
tactics.
sense to me. But
There's a couple different tactics they could use. One tactic could be, like you said, trying to get people to buy the product now. So I show you product, you go buy product. There's also a longer term game, I guess. It'd be you're kind of betting on the long run of the product where you're just trying to get your brand name out there. So they felt like their brand name was not well known.
yeah,
So
compared to
their
like a
focus-
McDonald's or something.
Right. So even though, like you said, if that's the case, they were going for a branding campaign, they succeeded with you because you're singing the jingle, you know the product. Even if you're not buying right now, later on in your life, you might be like,
Maybe I will.
maybe I'll go buy a Whopper.
I don't know if I will. Maybe I won't now that I know that because they're trying to
Yeah.
fucking long con me. I'll be like,
Yeah.
you know what? F you. I know your tricks. BK.
You know what the worst part is? I know some fucking subliminal tricks you can do to someone neuroscience wise. That's like Jedi mind tricks.
B, but it won't work as well as that BK.
Oh no, that's next level.
Having your way. Does it make me hate football sometimes? Because they throw an interception, then I get freaking BK in my face. Maybe hate Apple with the freaking plug singing to me. I'm like, this is some bullshit. I don't like it here.
I agree with you, but that's one of the theories for it. All right, let's keep moving. This was hilarious. So for those of you who
Wait,
watched
hold on.
last
I'm
week-
gonna pause this because I just saw this thing pop up. Kyle Juszczyk admitting he wasn't aware of new overtime rules. Quote: I assumed you just want the ball because you score a touchdown and win. And then a guy replied to this saying, quote, you're just a fan. You don't know more than the players. End quote. And then he's like, brother, I was 12 jalapeno poppers deep wondering why they wanted the ball. That's fact. Sitting there like, what the hell is going on?
12 jalapeno poppers. And probably a couple of wet gauge. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, shit's
Yeah,
good.
that whole adage of the player that the fans don't know more than the player kind of has to go away now because it's like sometimes they do.
Yeah.
But we talked about last time that Jersey Jerry was going to be doing a roulette challenge, and part of the
Mhm.
punishment would be like he would have to run on a treadmill or like jump in a pool. And I believe he was running on the treadmill for 9 minutes, and he said, "I might die." And I think this was like the first hour of the stream.
How long is he supposed to go for?
I think it was like 12-hour stream.
He had to be on the treadmill for 12 hours?
No, not on the treadmill.
Oh,
But he had to
he
play.
was
He had
just
to play
doing things.
roulette
Yeah, yeah.
until he won all the challenges.
Okay. And
But
one
this
of the
guy was.
challenges was you got to go on the treadmill until you win another challenge or something.
He had to go on the treadmill if he guessed one of the roulette's like numbers wrong. So if he got if he
Okay.
put
Okay.
like all of his money on like black 13 and it was like red 7, then you
Yeah.
got to go get on the treadmill for like 10 minutes. But he's probably boozed up this entire weekend beforehand, so he's just sweating out
Yeah.
tequila,
No, he's
whiskey,
that's
vodka.
hurting.
Like, so he might die. T's and B's. And just like we talked about, Pro Football Focus, however reputable you think they are.
Oh, hell yeah. Go Birds,
Highest
baby.
graded QBs in the Super Bowl since 2006, and well,
Yeah.
looks like the Birds are sitting up top, back to back.
What was the Mahomes one? Was that the one that just happened against Hurts?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. Two
Yes, it was.
master classes right there.
It was an absolute pleasure, and I think you're right. If Jalen Hurts doesn't have that fumble, he's got number one
It's
over Nick
the
Foles.
best ever.
But people just forget about Big Dick Nick, and let me tell you something.
Man, bro, that run was crazy because we were ass to end the year.
But you were just good
We
enough.
were hot garbage.
Just good enough to get it done.
Yeah, no, get it done when it matters most, and freaking ruin Carson Wentz's career after that. Basically, he'll never be the same again.
I think Aaron Donald's responsible for that because he broke his ankles on one play.
Yeah.
Both ankles, same play. Thank you, Nick. Oh, this is perfect. This sums up the beginning of our rank play experience. Like, this is sometimes when you don't understand how you're dying and you don't know how to comment. Maniac fills it in.
Yeah.
There's 6 seconds left, and 2 of you are at old. Dumb fuck. Spitting on my fucking monitor. Holy fucking shit.
Here we go, Challenge again. Atta baby.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm fucking staring. I'm staring. I'm staring. I go, and there's just 2. Oh my god!
Gotta predict
The
that.
millisecond I hit Y to switch weapons, dude. What the fuck?
Been there, man. Sometimes you just need to see one go through the bucket. Get your confidence back.
Yeah.
I swear there's something where sometimes you
wanna
can absolutely
fucking
snap on
tag
someone's head when they
It's
they
fucking
shot.
nuts, dude.
And sometimes you
It's
can't.
Sometimes you just get
nuts.
ripped.
Yeah.
It happens too often. Too often.
We got to see Belts try the one before.
Oh my god. Dude, I'm gonna fucking rage.
I think he loves this game. Big
I
fan.
think I think he's having a blast.
Oh my god, I can't. I can't.
That about sums it up, you know? Just sometimes. Oh, did you freeze?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I had to respond to a text.
Oh.
I'm here, but my Wi-Fi has been freaking scamming today. So if
Oh.
I die, then you know what
Okay.
happened.
We know what happened.
You know what
So
happened.
we're going to be playing ranked later, and you're just going to be holding a corner, and all of a
And
sudden
you
it's
just
just
fucking-
floating around the map.
And just be gone.
This is crazy. Odell Beckham Jr. got paid by the Baltimore Ravens $15 million this season for 35 catches. For all you mathematicians out there, divide by 35
Yeah.
carries 4.
He's
That's
doing
over
quite well.
$428,000 per catch.
Yeah, guys, he's doing all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that was a bad investment.
Maybe that's why they were so focused on throwing the ball in the AFC Championship. They're like, we got a $15 million receiver, damn it, throw it. I don't know. Or maybe they just wanted the world to be miserable and watch Mahomes and the dynasty. And did you see that Mahomes' wife is in the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition now?
Really?
Yep, just ruined
How'd
another
she
thing for
finesse
us.
that? Yeah.
Back in our days, it was Kate Upton.
Yeah.
Good times. Not anymore.
Legend.
I figured you'd like this one, and you kind
Yeah.
of predicted it. Zachariah Branch is joining USC's track and field team. I mean, it was only a matter of time.
Yeah. For
Let the big dog eat.
for context, though. Well, I'm
Oh,
gonna
so
find,
you have insider info.
yeah, I don't know how long he's been practicing for, so that's one thing. But I want to find this meet that they ran in.
I feel like he's fast enough to where you don't really have to like practice with him too much. Like he's just fast.
No, but I'm gonna just show you. Like, so here's USC. There were 22 people
Mhm.
that ran the 60-meter dash. It just shows you the difference between football and track speed. He took 18th out of 22.
Oh, so he's not.
Yeah. So
Oh.
he got last out of all the USC guys.
So he's just faster than everyone in pads.
In pads on the field, like people, all these track guys, if you saw them out on the field, it would look real crazy. Let's just put it that way. Some of these track guys, obviously, most of them are doing track because they probably played football growing up and they were ass. They can't catch or they can't do whatever. But like was what, the fastest guy last year basically, and he ran
18th.
he ran 6.89 in
Yeah.
a 60-meter dash. Me in high school, I ran 6.7.
So you personally.
So me
you're not getting
personally,
cooked.
get
You're
me on
not
it. Get me on kick return. I could have been out there on kick return. Basically, what I'm saying is, I don't have the elusiveness, but flatline speed. If you'd have put me in pads out there for the Trojans, I would have looked faster than him.
You would have won the Pac-12, no question.
I mean, we're freaking Matt Finking our way out there. I don't know if I don't know how much. I don't know how far we're gonna get. We're gonna get with that. But the fastest USC guy runs 6.55. He would look like the fastest guy you've ever seen in your whole life on a football field. He would look like, Tyreek Hill. Okay, this is for comparison. Tyreek Hill at a track meet ran a 60. Remember he did that thing before the season?
Yeah.
He ran 6.66. Okay, so that's how much faster Tyreek Hill is than Branch. The fastest USC guy runs 6.55. So he's that much faster than Tyreek Hill. Yeah.
Okay. So the only
And
issue
then Noah Lyles, the world champion, runs 6.44.
Jesus Christ.
So then there's like a freaking another.
There's levels to this shit.
There's this game. There's levels to this game. Just put it that way.
Good luck, Zachariah.
Hey, good luck. I'm sure he'll do fine though. He'll probably be on the relay eventually.
This
The 4x1.
one, this one you couldn't predict. Because you think you know what's going to happen. But do you really?
Probably not.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm disgusted.
This has to be a bit. She cannot be doing this on purpose. Surely not, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. She might be.
If I see some tapestry in the background, with that weird little fucking Zen symbol that all the chicks had, if I see that, I don't think it's a bit. I think this is just her. I think this is just Liv.
Thanks for nothing. Thanks for nothing is what I say.
I'm just interested to know what the rest of it says because there's a lot of words on it when she pulls the paper back.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks, Liv.
Thank you.
Thank you, Liv.
Thank you for showing us the way.
And no better way than to go into this. I don't know if this guy's a genius or just a pervert, or it could be both. There's going to be a pro thong bikini protest has been organized for Friday. This was on the 7th, so it already passed. So this last Friday. There was a pro thong bikini protest that was organized in Australia after a businessman wrote a letter to the local mayor asking for them to be banned from their beaches. I don't know if he's a genius.
Yeah, did
or
he
just a
know that
pervert.
they were gonna? Yeah. Was he like, you know what? I'm gonna get them so pissed that then they rally. But that's what I've been cooking up this
That's what
whole
I've been
time.
wanting. That's what my master plan was.
Yeah, honestly, I'm leaning towards that.
I have heard that there are people suggesting that there needs to be an application process, like there needs to be a weight limit. I don't disagree with that one. I think there should also be
Well-
like an application process to, go around public shirtless.
Yeah,
Like there should be standards. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
you don't put in the work. But no, we just don't.
not allowed.
You could be how you want to be, but I don't.
Yeah,
So I don't know if this guy's a genius. I mean, he's a
I think he
businessman.
is. I think,
so,
yeah, I think he's a genius.
I mean, thank you, sir. You know,
I just saw a tweet about more about the Niners players not knowing the overtime rules, and some guy was like,
God.
"I wish the Niners scored a touchdown in overtime because it would have been
They would have
amazing
ran
seeing
the
their players
field,
run on the field thinking they just won the
bro."
Super Bowl." Could you imagine?
Oh,
That would have been fucking hilarious.
I would have laughed.
Listen,
so
learning the
hard.
playoff overtime rules at the same time as Ice Spice is crazy.
That one was so funny, dude. The amount of memes I saw of Jason Kelsey meeting
Ice Spice.
Ice Spice was hilarious. He's like, "So, am I the shit or am I the fart? Like, which one am I?"
Legarius Sneed. We just wanted Brock to throw the ball.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all right, there you have it.
Bill O'Brien set to become the next
Yep.
Boston college head coach. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
On to some
Okay.
more stupidity here.
Did
This
lead to-
actually was promising for a second until it wasn't.
Okay.
It's gotta
Oh.
until it wasn't.
And so,
So
yeah, like I liked it, and then you just got decapitated.
you're dead. You're dead.
Just got literally decapitated.
Yeah. I mean,
I mean, that guy's dead.
no.
Lucky
I
his head didn't like stick to the pole.
think he's definitely dead, or he's got some serious back injuries.
He's got something wrong with him, that's for sure.
He's got CTE. I'll tell you that. Yeah, was it good about right here?
It was good the whole time. It was just like, did they not consider that there was gonna be the railing at the end? They didn't think he'd make it that far.
These guys probably got an F in physics, and this is why.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean towards that.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Way to go, idiots! Big dumb dipshits. This one was crazy. This
Yeah,
came
this one
out
was because of Bill O'Brien.
Yeah, you got a point
Because
there.
Bill O'Brien was supposed to be the Ohio State OC.
See,
He dips,
chocolate chips.
goes to BC. Chip
keep
Kelly
that
says,
door
"I'm
open."
gone. I'm out of there." It's probably gonna be good though, honestly.
Yeah, but giving up that UCLA food court.
I know it's gonna be tough, but I'm sure they're paying him the fucking super max over there, so
The bag.
he's doing just fine. UCLA might be in shambles. I mean, I'm sure who they hired. I'm sure it's like fine. I don't really know who that is. I'm sure it's like a
The former running back.
yeah. I'm sure
Sean
it's whatever.
Foster.
I'm sure it's whatever. I'm sure he's a good guy.
alright.
Whatever. Good luck. But like they had a bad recruiting class. Their 5-star QB's gone. They're trotting out imagine if they promoted and they made New Heisler the head coach. How insane that would have been.
God, I
I'm
would have
praying
loved
for the
it.
day. I'm praying for the day.
You think Jerry still sticks around on that coaching staff? Like he cannot make it through 3 head coaching changes, right?
I mean, you'd like to think he's got to go eventually.
What does he actually do? I don't know, Jerry. I'd like to know what you do.
Yeah, somebody tell us what he does if you know.
Please. If you know, let me know. If
It's
I'm
got to be
talking
like
shit,
is he quarterbacks coach?
I don't know. Good question. The only
Maybe
time I
New
see him is with the
Heisler.
clipboard.
You used to say football coach.
Can be football related.
He's a wide receivers coach. Or he is the like that's what I
Does
never
he
understand.
know about.
Yeah, well, what does he know about playing wide receiver? Not like anything, nothing, something.
Yeah, I don't think much. This is pretty trolly. Chick's been using a Hershey's chocolate syrup.
Well,
water bottle,
they promoted him to passing game coordinator.
and their passing game was pretty shit. Gotta think.
It's gonna probably keep being shit.
It's gonna stay the same.
Yeah.
But less
All right,
talented.
what's this lady? She's drinking. Okay.
Yeah,
Drinking.
she's drinking out of that as a water bottle. I mean, if you want to troll
Oh,
people at the
okay.
gym, I'm not gonna lie. If I see you drinking out of something like this, I don't care. Even if you are actually just drinking chocolate
I
syrup.
just think
like,
you're an idiot. I just
more
think you
power
look
to you.
stupid.
And I'm gonna wait until you throw up on the treadmill. Like,
Yeah.
just chug a
It's
bunch of
coming.
chocolate syrup and just let it shake up a little bit. But if you go through the time to like rinse this entire bottle out clean and then put water in it just to see my reaction when you drink from it, like you have way too much free time.
Literally.
This is kind of crazy. Mutant cancer immune Chernobyl wolves. I don't know if that's actually in Chernobyl.
Mutant cancer immune Chernobyl wolves could be okay. Sure.
The key to eradicating cancer for good. So do they bite you? Do they like? How do we do?
It's probably did something in their blood.
So you murk them, drink the blood, and now we're cancer free.
Yeah, maybe.
Guess what?
Got to be something in their blood or their DNA has mutated in a certain way to like where the radiation, like it could give you a certain, because basically that's what you do to get rid of cancer.
Right.
Is the radiation treatment. Maybe this type of radiation that they have mutated to, maybe they harness it somehow in a healthy way or something.
I like the way you're spinning it. I'll go for
I
it.
mean, yeah, call me freaking Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I mean, I smell
Yeah, exactly.
that.
That's why we're here, and he's doing
It's
doing
the
important
good
shit.
That's why I'm on the Stooge Experience, and he is saving lives. All right, another big dumb dipshit getting after it.
That actually looks pretty fun.
It does. Then I don't know if I don't.
There you go. Nice.
I don't know if that's.
Oh my god.
You gonna die? Uh-oh.
Oh, baby. You're kind of bad.
Oh shit!
Listen to the.
They were
dude-
hyped when he was up here. They're like, "Oh, it's working perfect."
Listen to the dude at the end. You'll hear him late. Oh,
Fuck. That guy hit hard too.
oh, bro, he hit that
That
thing like
guy hit hard.
concrete. He went to the top rope. WWE slammed himself. Boom. Decent piece, pal.
Yeah, I hope it. I hope your spine isn't like fractured in any way or something like that, which it probably is. But
Probably is.
good luck to you.
Like we have had Stephen A. Smith on our show a couple times now, and he just keeps bringing out some bangers for us. So who are we to judge?
Let's go to Gas Patcho Machine. Hi, Stephen A. Here's a photo of me eating a 32-ounce tomahawk steak in the shower. Have you ever eaten in the shower? And if not, what are you so afraid of?
What do
You know
you
what I'm
say?
afraid of?
It's a good question.
I'm afraid of soggy ass steak. That's
Okay.
what.
Okay.
Why the hell do I want bath water or shower water raining on my steak and then eating it? I mean, I'm going to say this, and I know we're supposed to be careful. Damn it, it's YouTube. There's certain things that people put in their mouth that make me say, you'll eat anything, won't you? That's what I thought about here. A soggy steak. Steak drained with water from a shower faucet.
This
That's
is like
just nasty.
personal to him.
Yeah, he's pissed.
That's just nasty.
Like,
Absolutely
Uh,
heartbroken too.
I mean, it's a nice ass steak.
I know.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna be, hopping in the shower while eating my steak, but I mean, hey. Oh, this reaction is calm. So, have you heard about the new update for Warzone?
I have not. Is it bad? We're good.
You can get the ray gun.
Oh.
Like you can find it, and so
Okay.
you'll find out what happens when someone does find it. Aiden's gonna let you know. That's a crazy snap.
I know that was.
What the? What? What is that? I'm playing fucking zombies! What? What is that shit? I got you a fucking ray gun! What the fuck is that?
They got ray guns in this shit, bro.
They have a Wonder Wolf too.
Of course they do.
Fanta Vapa
What the fuck is
DG
that,
two.
girl? There's a
course.
ray gun?
Just the what?
I would have been offline. Not
I don't
playing
know
anymore.
how you do that though. How do you DC that fast? Like you DC faster than I could
I'm
even
gone.
just have out. But
Gone.
you're out of Discord and out of the game at the exact same time. Do you turn your PC off?
No, I just hit my Windows key and I right click on my I on the because it pulls up the thing at the bottom.
Mhm.
Right click, close game, add a Discord.
Oh,
Boom! I just do it like that.
damn! It is
So I
efficient.
get hit with the penalty. Like I just take it on the chin. Like I'm out of there.
I mean, sometimes
live with
you
it.
know, sometimes it's what has to happen.
Yeah.
This is skateboard ramp MMA. So yeah. Only in like. Oh, here we go.
What the hell is this? Why is he so sad?
I don't.
It's El Ninja versus the Monkey King, first of all. So let's just
Yeah.
put that out there. The
The
Monkey King is an insane name.
Wait, is this guy? Does he do? Remember that role where we learned about the Monkey King, where you sit inside the little cubby and people feed you and you make weird noises?
Oh yeah, maybe it's associated. Who do you think is the Monkey King? These aren't like Asian names. What country is this? Emilio and Sergio? It's giving me an Asian type of vibe, but like these are
I
obviously
mean,
not
no, because look, it'll zoom in on there. It has to be some
L.
sort of Asian.
But it's El Lobo. Like this is not Asian. I know it's got the text, but like all the names are screaming Hispanic something. None of this makes any
Everything.
sense.
So you think it's a red herring?
I
that
don't
they're
know
putting
what's
the
going on,
Asian
but I
attire?
want to know who won. Sergio or did the Monkey King win?
Wait, let's see if I can read. I think this guy is Deal says his name. I was probably.
I think the guy on the right, if they do it where the names are right, you would think they'd line him up on that side. So I'm thinking
think it's
the
the
Monkey
Monkey King
King just
here.
won and just need
Just
freaking El Ninja in the face.
El Ninja's dead.
And then he's like losing his mind. He's like, did I just kill this guy?
Bro, the Monkey King feels.
In the MMA, that guy would have just got shit on.
Pretty much.
Been like,
I
"Fuck
think the
you."
Monkey King won. Oh yeah, and this is just another episode of.
Here we go. Now we're
That's
getting into
just
something.
doing skinny
Now we're getting
suit
into something
activities
good.
there. Some things are just too easy. I mean, it wasn't gonna end well.
Not the edit. So just a classic edit. There's that one and the one where they drop the bomb like next to the battleship. Like there's that one too. That's another classic.
Why would you have someone film this? Because you know she asked like, "Hey, film me jumping in." Like
Yeah. Like, what are
maybe
you
let's
doing?
get one under our belt first to get warm, and then.
Yeah, you'd like to think, right? No. Not a chance.
All right. Now this is definitely something that Karate Kid would do. No question.
Nice. I like that. That's clever.
Saw that one and I was like, yeah, that one's for karate. That's for sure. Oh, this one is just another one where like if we don't commit enough.
A lot of people eating shit today.
Yeah.
There's a theme from this weekend, I think. People just eating shit.
And it doesn't get any better here.
Oh,
Maybe we're a little
classic.
boozed up too, but
Probably.
we don't give enough commitment here. I'll say that.
Yeah, you need a running start, I think. Her shins are absolutely obliterated.
I think she hit her knee. No, shin first. Okay. I
She
thought
went
it was
too
knee
far
first.
out.
Okay,
She didn't jump up and out. She just jumped like down and out. Need a little more verticality on that jump.
I'm not sure we have
In
the
my
athleticism
expert
to
opinion.
perform this.
Well, that too. Like right here, like yeah, we got to get a little more verticality on our jump.
Or run that way and then jump.
Yeah, we could run for it, but I don't know. if it's a flat like if it's
It looks like a little slant, or
yeah,
but like
maybe.
you could get a running start.
You could get a little momentum. Just a little bit is all you need.
But she didn't, and so this is what we're left with.
And her shins they'll never be the same.
Yeah, they're gonna be raked up a bit. So T's and P's. Hope you're doing okay. Probably not. I don't know who's more at fault here. So you could tell me, because I haven't golfed yet. I have to golf with the boys at some point, but
I mean, the fact she missed her twice is pretty impressive. On the backswing, I'm gonna say it's the person swinging. It's their fault, I think.
okay.
Because you got to know your surroundings. I mean, it's both. It's probably 50-50 because
Okay.
there's a chance that the girl on the left was actually trying to maybe help her earlier and was still standing there, and she just said, "Oh, okay, I'll just fucking swing now." And just wasn't
Okay.
even thinking. So I'm gonna lean towards person swinging fault. Because at the end of the day, they're the one with the club. Like
Right. They're the one pulling the trigger.
you got to know that there's a person standing directly to your left. Are you that oblivious? You know, can't
Do
see
I-
shit.
Do I make a blonde joke here, or do I just
I mean, you probably could.
two
And
blondes?
I
don't
wouldn't.
make
And
a
I wouldn't
right?
get mad at you.
I mean,
I would not get mad at you at all.
you know what? Some things are just too easy, and we're just gonna, let that one lie where it is. This is what we've all been waiting for. The waste management highlights of the absolute zombies of drunk college
Yeah,
students. going
something.
through this
They
area.
might have to cancel this thing. Like it's getting bad.
It's not great. Just boozed up fella here. Just okay. Your shit. White shoes and everything. Yeah, wipe your hands off. That's why would you try to walk into this?
This guy's an idiot. Shoes are already fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting like people are getting a little too hammered at this thing now. Like
Yeah.
it's getting not even like enjoyable. People are
And-
like just getting
Yeah, people are getting
Like,
hectic. They're getting
yeah.
after it a little bit. And this one just follows suit with last week's treadmill deal. People are not committing when they jump on the treadmill, and they're not really setting these people up for success with having walls this close. But you don't commit. And then let me join you.
What is this kid doing? Guy's the biggest stooge out of them all. The second kid.
Saw what happened, and he said, "Nah, I got this."
You know what? I'll stand on it too. It can't be that bad. Well, and you're gone. Thank you for
Ye-
coming.
He hit a triple thud.
Baby, a triple.
Thank
Pretty
you.
impressive.
Tweedledee, tweedledum. Atta baby. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. I
Thank
feel
you
like
for
I
coming.
need to get one of these, man. Texas A&M going a little crazy.
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
That's an insane hat.
Uh,
I mean, it's honestly pretty like it's clever. I'll give him that. I can't hate on that.
Yeah.
But like, come on.
I have a
What are-
feeling Shane
what are we
Gillis is
doing?
going to be rocking this for his next show.
Yeah.
The fact that he knows this exists, he's gotta.
You would be the guy to do it.
Oh, absolutely. And
Here we go.
it doesn't get any better. This is just another Fat Stooge, but this is Fat Stooge doing Fat Stooge activities, though. This is different.
Yeah.
This is him in his natural
Yeah,
habitat.
this is what he does. This is not
I
him trying to
am-
be something he's not.
I'm built for this.
Don't be
Born
something
for
you're
this
not.
moment.
Yeah.
Go, big boy. Send it. Yeah. Dirty Mike and the boys. What's the next Preston
This
for
is just
Jackass?
this is getting out of hand.
He's hyping up the crowd.
This is getting out of hand.
Just
Someone's
one
got
more
to put a
time.
stop to this.
I think his name's Daniel or Nathaniel.
That checks out.
Yeah.
Checks
Skull
out.
happen. He's got so much liquor in his eyes.
Yeah, this guy's losing everything. He's losing it.
Thank you, Daniel. Yeah, they might need to cancel it. It's getting absolutely insane. Oh yeah, this kid. Look, there's some things that you just can't let the intrusive thought win, and this is one of them. You know what you want to do, but you know that we probably.
It's just it had to be done. You got to get out of the strike zone, lady.
Good point. Hey,
Yeah,
Hulk hands, Hulk
yeah.
smash.
Got to know, read the room.
Yeah, she is. I mean, prime target for the strike zone too. Just leaving the head wide open. Like, hey,
Yeah.
keep your hands up, okay?
You thought your son was not going to get Hulk things and then try and Hulk smash your face in? That's just
He's-
incompetency right there. That's all
he's gonna
that
be-
is.
Might be a young scump. We don't know.
Thank you, Scumpy.
Thank you.
Super
He was
Bowl
actually in a Super Bowl
commercial.
commercial. This guy is an absolute fucking unit in security. Not only is he good at his job, he got some flair to him.
Security guard is in the way.
Is he though? Ready? All right, fine.
What the hell?
Let the big man work.
How did we never see this during like the actual season?
Dude,
They were keeping this in the vault.
I got to go to a Vols game at this point. I need to see this man work. He's better than the cheerleaders.
I know.
Yeah, what are you going to say now? Look at him.
That guy's a weapon.
Guy's a,
That guy's
Bro,
an
he'll-
absolute weapon.
he'll protect the field and he'll get down and boogie.
Facts.
I don't know if that was a skit, but it was perfect.
Not sure what it was, but I liked it.
I loved it.
I mean, I guess you could call it a skit. Skit sounds
I don't-
right.
I don't love this.
Okay. Yeah, I don't.
Taco Bell is releasing Baja Blast Gelato.
Stick to your. Hey, play the hits, Baja or Taco Bell with your Baja Blast. You don't have to like. We get the
Reinvent the wheel here.
freeze. We get the drink. Move on. We don't need to like.
Reinvent the wheel here.
Yeah, like you know what you're good for. 2 a.m. I'm drunk as shit.
Wide.
Need some soft tacos. Need a
Baja Blast, get me back.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
we know what we are too. People come get the Baja Blast, drink half of it, fill it back up with some sort of liquor. Now it's
Yeah.
good flavor. Like we know what we are.
Just stick to the play the hits.
And then of course
Play the hits.
Grandpa had to come back. We remember this guy from earlier this year.
Oh yeah. I mean,
That's
I
not Baja
always
Blast. ladies
I
and
always thought
gentlemen.
this was a woman. That's how off I was.
I don't know.
I always
I
thought
don't
this was
know
a
what
fucking
the hell
woman.
it
It
is.
was an old lady,
I don't know what the hell it is.
but something doesn't add up.
Yeah. I don't think I'd try it, man. As an Italian, I can't. I can't have Mountain Dew Baja Blast Gelato.
No.
I just can't do it. I don't know who Drew Peacock is, but he made it here because of how great this tweet is.
Yeah.
I've officially switched to liquor. Good luck, retards.
Good luck, buddy.
Thank you, Drew.
I'm
Hey,
gonna say good luck to you.
good luck to you, Drew.
I hope it works out for you.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah,
won't.
he's a proud F-250 Super Duty owner. So I think I know
Mhm.
how it's going. Twice divorced. Kept the house.
Sure.
Lost the kids twice.
Yeah,
So
but he wanted the house.
you win some, you lose some. I don't know if I want my CFO announcing he switched to liquor and calling people
No.
retards, but I mean, hey, good luck to you, Drew. I hope it works for you, man.
Thank you, Drew.
Just again, you've sensed a theme here of people just eating shit, and it
Eating
doesn't get any better.
shit. What do we got here? A little hot tub action.
Oh, a little hot tub action. We just gotta
This guy
just give
think he
yourself
is.
a spine buster.
Yeah, this guy think he is an Olympic level gymnast.
Like, you know,
I mean, it
Uncle
looked good
Ed-
for a second there. I'll give him that.
Uncle Ed just hopped out of the back room of a fucking, massage parlor where they give you a
Yeah.
little something, something, feeling great, going to chill with
Feeling
Robert
amazing.
Kraft and just
Just eats
all the
it.
tension's back. Just a big.
Big dumb dipshit.
This is too good. This was the one that won. This is Gimli, Frodo, and Legolas.
I mean,
It's pretty.
yeah. I just can't like this. Like, why are these three people talking to each other? It's insane. I would have started the NFL season thinking, yeah, probably at the Super Bowl, Booth will probably be, I could see a Jason Kelsey. Makes sense, maybe his brother's playing. I could see Taylor Swift. Maybe she's just there to watch. Ice Spice, sure.
Spice.
Maybe they're all on their own. Nope, they're all together hanging out. Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Sure.
Sure, that makes sense.
I missed that one.
That makes sense.
And let this start. I mean, we've already put him on fraud. He's not even on fraud alert. It's just in the postseason.
Yeah, it's bad.
Double-digit lead in all 3 Super Bowls.
You're not
An
getting
offensive
away with
coordinator,
this.
head coach 0-3. 0-3.
Not good.
Debo, you're 0-2, so don't even think
Hey,
you're out.
Debo, you better. I'll beat the shit out of Debo.
I'd like to, yeah.
Probably not, but I'm just gonna say it. Because what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do about it, Debo? Nothing.
I like my chances.
He'll do nothing.
I like my fucking chances.
He'll
Oh,
do
if I get some
fucking
proper
nothing.
12 down the system,
Fact.
might be a different beast. I don't remember what this one is. Oh, no, I do. It's again just people eating shit. So you sense the theme. I didn't even put a theme together.
It
just
just
how
came.
Twitter-
It just started feeling that way,
Yeah, it's like when you hear like people put together a Pinterest board or something, and they're like, "I just kind of clicked on random shit." This is just kind of what happened,
Yeah.
and we just ended up with.
I got work at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Do you? What about your
No,
friend
no,
here?
No.
And she's dead. All right.
Yeah, I don't think she's going to work. Thank
She'll
you. Good try.
not be going anywhere. All right.
It was a good try.
Yep. You see that look? We're dead. Thank you, fans. We've had a good season. Yep. Just people eating shit. That one wasn't as bad. That one was
There you
nice
go.
and civilized. And this one is just too good. I want to preface this. If I ever invite someone to a Super Bowl party at my house and they break my TV, I will break them.
Oh yeah, I'll beat the shit out of somebody who. If you're breaking my own things, it's crazy.
Oh.
Crazy.
I don't even care if my team won the Super Bowl.
You can break your own TV.
Yeah,
I don't
you're
care.
You're not breaking mine. Let's
Not
make
breaking
that.
mine.
Let's make that clear. So this guy, I mean, I'm First of all, if a grown man can
Then
just pick you up,
You get carried
You
away
can't
like a
scare me.
baby, bro. That's a tough way to go. You look like an idiot.
pick you up.
I
Can't let the
mean,
voice get that high. Come
you
on.
cannot. You can't go out like that. But you did. So there you go.
Personally, I'm not doing that.
Me personally, I'm not going out like that. But to each
Also
their
not-
own.
I'm also not breaking people's TVs if I get
No.
invited to their house. Just common courtesy.
Yeah.
I could be like, oh, I lost my FanDuel bet, but I'm not gonna, throw my phone at their TV and wreck
Facts.
everyone else's day.
Oh, facts.
Let me deal with my own shit. Just opens the door, throws his ass like, get your
Just launches that shit.
I didn't realize this. She tries to wipe it down with like a paper towel and some Windex. If I just give it a little bit of that, yeah.
Oh, it is his house. Okay.
Oh, it is.
Fair enough. We'll give him that.
I mean, I guess.
You can break your own TV in your house. I don't
Yeah,
care.
if you want to
Like,
break your TV, that's fine.
that's your own prerogative.
It's a good point. I didn't watch all the way through this video before I added it.
No, you just. I mean, fair enough. I wouldn't have either. But at least we got to the bottom of it. He's pissed.
That's still a general rule. Just know, if you come to my crib,
Yeah.
don't
Let's
break
not
my
do
TV.
that. Yeah.
Not go the way you think, but yeah. And then if you're gonna celebrate in front of the losing fans' face, be prepared. They're gonna swing at you.
Yeah. They're gonna
It's
try
just-
and beat your ass.
Just natural. So if you're gonna do that, know how to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, losing 20K and smashing your TV because that's probably another $1,000, $2,000, 22K in the hole in one day. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, this is just. I didn't make this, but I just couldn't pass it up.
Gee.
Allegedly, I don't know if this is
Obviously,
real or
allegedly.
someone
This
making
can't be real.
something.
If this is real, this is insane, and I respect him. But
A Dallas gentleman was arrested for claiming he was comedian Shane Gillis to sleep with women.
there you have it.
I mean, did it work? That's a
Gotta
big
work.
question.
It had to have worked once.
If you're gonna arrest him, I need to know that he at least had a little success rate.
It
You know what I
probably
mean? Like,
worked once.
what if he was just 0 for 22, but they saw the scam and they're like, "We have to arrest you. Like, you can't.
Maybe.
You just can't go around.
You
saying
can't be
you're
doing this, man. It's not allowed.
Then you fall into the, you just arrested him because he got Down syndrome.
Yeah. Then you can't do that either.
Slippery slope. And do you think Shane Gillis sees this and like says, "I give him a stamp of approval" or something? I mean,
Yeah. He might.
Where do
He's
we
gonna
go?
bring him on stage for the next.
oh, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like we talked about, 49ers players said they did not know
Yeah. I mean, this
about
is
the new
crazy.
rules. And they did not discuss any overtime strategy.
No.
That I blame on the head coach. I don't blame his team not knowing the rules on him. I blame that on the team.
Yeah.
You guys are grown men. Open a rule book every once in a while. It won't hurt you. What, we're paying you $33 million. The least you could do is open the book.
Yeah.
It's probably a video at this point. It's probably a video that you watch on your iPad, and it walks you through. Welcome to the new overtime rules. And it's just
If
got
Ice Spice could figure it out, you could figure it out.
That's
all I'll say.
She thought there was a home run in the middle of the game. So if she thinks that way and figure it out, you could figure it out too. I just love seeing.
It's just more and more just.
Oh, bro.
I'm hoping these are their TVs, man. Because me personally, this is why I don't go to Super Bowl parties, bro. Because I'm not like trying to deal with weird ass people like this.
No.
I don't have a party at my house either.
It's a good point too, because I'm just trying to enjoy the game. Now I go from being in a happy mode to I'm gonna lose my shit, and it's supposed to be a happy day.
Yeah.
You know,
We're supposed to
Some
have a
nice
good time, and now we're not.
dip, had some buffalo wings, watched funny
Mhm,
commercials, watching the
mhm.
game, and now adrenaline's pumping, everyone's pissed, and all
We
because you
get
just
nothing.
damn it, Carlos.
Carlos. Carlos, what are you doing, fool?
What are you
the hell
doing?
you-
fool? And now everybody in the family, let's go fuck up our TV here.
We might as well. I mean, at that point, it's like
Yeah, it's already done. Might as
we
well.
might
do
as
it.
well. Like, what do we have to lose?
But it's just like, are there actually fans that are stupid enough to think that they have the power if they break their TV, the team knows they're pissed?
I think so.
Like,
They think
wow.
they're just dumb.
Yeah.
Dumb as shit. Dumb as rocks.
You know what Carlos probably thinking? I just talked so much shit at work. I'm sick.
Yeah.
I told my boss 5K and if if the Niners win and I get 2 weeks vacation on top of what I already have, like
Yeah.
I am fucked. And to no surprise to anyone, sub base hardpoint has been temporarily removed.
Did
from
they
my-
remove it because of the glitch bot again?
Yeah.
Yeah. They fix it, and then someone else just is a piece of shit scam artist and tries to figure it out again.
There's nothing better than Bula getting after it.
Thank you, Bula. Love you, Bula.
Don't you try to steal his fries. Like,
Delicious
you know what,
Bob.
I
prick.
miss you.
Think you're gonna steal that? I'm gonna smoke you. Oh, you want face off? Come back here, boy. Those carrot sticks?
I think it's sweet potato fries, maybe?
Maybe. Bula was not having it.
No, Bula was pissed.
Did you reach over my table again?
I'll beat the shit out of you right now.
Smoke your ass.
I'm not fucking playing around.
You
Okay?
think this watch on my wrist?
I'm not
You know
playing.
what that says? No time to fuck around, okay? It's game time. That's crazy. Thank you, Bula. Love you. Bula.
Thank you, Bula. Love you, Bula. Miss you, Bula.
And this is
Need you, Bula. What?
Bula and Magawa. Legend.
Yeah.
This is just perfect. This sums up the waste management tournament.
Jordan, make this hole your bitch.
it's
It's just crazy.
literally Happy Gilmore come to life.
Yeah.
That's
much.
what that tournament is. And this is just so perfect, man. You know, everybody's focused on Travis and Taylor. I didn't give a fuck about that. I cared about one man. One man only. The
Guy was living his best life
Nacho
right here.
Libre.
Guy was living his best life.
That guy is just. That guy.
I only hope to contain him.
How much tequila do you think is in that man's system right now?
Enough. Enough. That's all I'll say.
Think he's mixing too, or are we just sticking with tequila?
He might be mixing. He might be going off the deep end.
Maybe a couple Long Islands to start us
Yeah,
off there. A
yeah,
little vodka
I
Red
think
Bulls,
so.
get the energy and just. Because we get another video of him. You see him at the end of the night.
Yeah.
He's still a unit. Yeah, this tweet did not age well for Keenan Allen. It did not expose anyone
No.
on the Chiefs. Sorry,
No.
Keenan.
Nope. It
How'd
was
you
a
get
good
away
try,
with that one?
Keenan. That's back to back.
Yeah.
It's back to back for my homeboy.
My homeboy, what?
My homie.
So we started with stuff where people were stupid and they actually survived.
Okay.
I don't know what this guy does.
Oh. All right. Well.
I can't promise you he does. We can wish him T's and P's, but
Oh fuck!
Oh fuck. Like
Oh,
you just
fuck.
were what? You didn't say anything while he's falling to his death, and then when he like, you're gonna see him hit the ground. Oh fuck.
The parachute we're using
Not good.
is the size of a takeout plate.
It's the size of nothing.
That-
A whole lot of nothing is what I'm saying.
Do people not realize how a parachute actually works?
I don't think they do realize, if I'm being honest.
Jesus Christ. Well, you know what then? You play stupid games, you're gonna win a stupid prize, and guess what?
There you
won
have it.
a mass prize.
There you have it.
Thank you. You've hit the crowd. Oh, here's another one. Baja Blast Pie.
I mean, jeez, get a
We're
life.
going too far. We're just going.
It's
too
going way
far.
too far.
This is disturbing. Just give me these without the Baja Blast. I just want cinnamon curls. That's it. Cinnamon
Yeah.
twists. Just give me those.
Is it that much to ask for?
Literally, like you said, just know what you're here for. You're here when I'm drunk off my ass.
Yep.
You know, probably shirt off.
Yep.
Backwards hat in the summer.
Yep.
Need some food to get me back.
What?
Get the Fiesta pack.
What?
Doritos, Locos, tacos. Couple of
Yeah, I mean,
chalupas.
that just looks insane.
I'm not having it.
It looks so insane.
And like you said, L'Jarius Sneed. Just wanted Brock to throw the ball. It's almost like we said that's what they wanted. It's like
Yeah.
we know a thing or two about football, you know? It's crazy. Who would have thought it? Not me.
Not me.
And of course, I had to catch Bruce slacking here. I mean,
Yeah, this throw was.
he'll
this
chow
was
you, but
hilarious.
oh
This
boy,
is hilarious.
peak athleticism.
It was yeah, that was a tough one right there.
Bruce got to
That
get a
was,
little
that
legs
was a
in
tough
there.
one to see.
Tony's out throwing you. That's a problem.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
big
Tony.
problem. Can't have that.
Can't have that, Bruce. And this is
gotta
a
be
theory
better.
no one else thought about. People talk about all these different curses. How about the Kirk Cousins curse?
The curse of the
Oh.
Kirk.
No team has ever lost to Kirk.
That's a
in the
good
regular
point.
season and gone on to win the Super Bowl. So if you lose to Kirk Cousins, you might as well fold
Over.
it in.
At least the Eagles beat them
Decent
last
though.
year, so at least we gave ourselves a chance at it.
You did give yourself a chance.
So I'll take that.
But hey, just remember that for next year. Oh wait, where? I thought I had one of Travis Kelce at the end of the night. No, I kept seeing it on Facebook or Instagram.
Mm,
It's him walking, and like the video starts with. You've probably seen it.
Oh yeah,
Travis
he
putting
like
his
to the right. Yeah.
He almost walks into a tree
Yeah,
while we're
yeah.
in the
I saw that. That shit was electric.
Because we've all been there in Vegas.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
There's just. I didn't even need the mask, and I'm walking like a.
No, for real.
What am I doing? There's
Oh,
always
man.
someone just happy to see you at like it could be
Facts.
6 in the morning. You're like,
Every time.
yeah, like oh, or do you want to go gamble? Like I need to die is what I need to do.
Yeah, I don't want to be here anymore.
I need to leave.
I want to go to sleep.
I want to go home.
Facts.
Well, folks, Football season may be over, but just so you
Over.
know,
Chiefs won the Super Bowl.
Chiefs won the
Yeah.
Super Bowl. 2 Pete. Go ahead.
Yeah.
We got some good content coming up. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Seriously, subscribe. Do it.
Oh, yeah.
Give me a second. We'll do it. I haven't
Oh,
checked the
that's-
metrics, but I think it was about 75%.
Yeah,
not subscribed,
that
so
sounds
let's
about
just-
right.
Let's get to about 30% subscribed. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Let's kind of raise the bar a bit.
Yeah.
And spring football just around the corner. Don't you think there's no football?
Yeah. Well, something's cooking.
Yeah. It's not
Something's
just The
cooking.
Rock.
No, because he's always cooking.
Oh, did you see him slap the shit out of Cody something at his
No.
WWE press conference?
Beating the shit out of people. He's back
Oh,
to old Rock.
Oh yeah, he
Good for him.
got his lick back. He's ready.
Oh yeah.
All right, folks.
All right, people.
See you next episode. I don't know.
If you're a Niners fan, cry about it.
Don't break
There
the
you
TV. No, don't break my TV. You can break your TV, but don't you
Yeah,
break my
don't
TV.
touch my TV. I swear.
I'm
I'm gonna get pissed.
Roundhouse kick you right in the head.
Facts.
Right in the head. All right. See ya.
See ya.